Yikes. Sorry. Oh my god, mute's not working. I really didn't want the squeaky to be picked up. Sorry about that. We're here, episode 12. We're still doing it. Let's see if I can edit any of the text. Okay, and we're gonna join Discord. And I'll show you. I'll also show you guys my character sheet real quick because I haven't really done that. If you're playing the game, no peeking, guys. Here's my sheet real quick. Screenshots are taken. Good. Okay, I'll get an extra second. And we're gonna hop into the Discord.
When you mouse over it.
Yeah.
The fuck? But Dissonant Whisper, that fucking little kobold.
All right, so last I remember, you guys
Fuck
were
you, kobold!
heading east across Gorham's Rest. Jesus. Can't do that.
I'm sorry it's not.
It's well outside of 60 feet.
I'm sorry it's not there. I'm sorry it's hanging out in Kingsport.
Azari
Y'all
just
fun at
attacked some
Gorham's
random person in Kingsport.
They successfully saved themselves though.
They
and
did.
Azaria. And Azaria disappeared into the crowd.
Oh, just backs away slowly into the crowd.
Azaria's not here.
with a minor headache.
Azaria's not here right now. Please leave a message.
Oh my god. Why are you guys like this to each other?
Matt.
Why are you
It's
like
working
this?
now.
I hear you. Yes. Hello.
Well, it wasn't before.
You're right. It was better.
I see Griffin, but where's Melora?
Yeah. What's up, guys? Maybe she's outside real quick. You know.
Hey. See, but the difference is her real quick is actually pretty quick.
Discord kicked me
You know
off.
what? That's not always a bad thing when I say it's real quick and then surprise it's a little longer than expected. Sometimes.
How often does
Yeah,
that
usually
happen?
for you it's 9
How
months longer
often
than
does that
expected.
happen though, Sid?
Not for you.
I've known you for so goddamn long.
What would you say, about 10 times in the last 20 some odd years we've known each other?
Yeah, something like that.
Hey, you know what? Once every other year ain't bad, you know? That's 50% of my life. No, that's not. That's wrong.
Oh fuck.
I'll be
Okay.
right back. I'm going to restart Discord.
All right.
Okay.
Technical
So,
issues.
as you continue across the icy wastes of Gorham's Rest, the ice below you now lightly coated in a thin veneer of snow as you move eastward away from the hand of Gorham. Ahead, you see a light, thin trail of smoke rising from the base of a squat mountain hilltop. More smoke billowing from the top of the mountain up into the clear blue sky. You keep moving. The ice starts to give way to thicker, softer snow, and ahead, you could just see at the edge of the clearing two large frost giants crouched around a fire, seemingly chatting to one another, and to the right of them, there's a very thin pathway leading up towards the top of the hill.
Scott, how tall are ice giants, for my knowledge?
20 feet.
Okay, so, a good 13 feet taller than me. All right, cool.
It's big boy.
Hey,
They are big boys.
Zaria, can we not bother these guys? Por favor?
I mean, y'all want to chicken out? Go for it. I'll follow. I didn't know
Alright,
Oz
well,
was a
I'd
little
like
bitch.
to engage in conversation with the ice giants and
Yeah,
roll a
that's, like,
deception check
the best
to tell
idea.
them that the dwarf hates giants.
Oh no, please don't do this.
Hold up. Hold up. Hold up.
I'm not trying to get the dwarf killed. Please don't.
I was going to say, because if you do that, I'm going to try to command you to punch.
I'm gonna go
We'll
tame
die
my
together.
screaming child. I'll be right back.
That will
You guys discuss.
that would put you straight into melee range of those giants, and you would die.
We would die together.
Oh, this is super cool.
And I'm gonna bring Azaria here just so she can see what's going on.
Where are we
Even
at?
though
Oh,
she's
good
not
lord.
actually here.
Zarius.
Huh?
Griffin is in Discord, but I don't see Griffin or Melora in game.
I'm here.
Are you in game too? Am I blind?
What the fuck? Not yet.
Okay.
We're getting it all set up.
Okay.
Let's get
Sounds like things are going well.
everyone that's here initiative order just so that we have it.
No.
Because I'm tired of herding cats.
Gotta select the person first. Turn order is over me. Bum. Oh god. I rolled a 3. I miss my initiatives where I rolled like a 20.
Hello.
Bob the Builder, is that you?
Yes, hello.
She can fix this.
What am I fixing?
I don't know.
Ice
Zadok
giant.
is trying to tell the giants that I don't like them.
I said I wasn't going to do that, but you keep talking about it. It's going to be the first thing I do.
I don't know why you think I would help with that.
Oh, good. Miv gets to talk to him first. Fantastic.
What an initiative.
Oh, fuck. That's so funny. I rolled that for funsies. I wasn't actually going to have Miv do anything. Sorry, get the fuck out of here.
Wait, are we?
Hey.
We're. Oh
I
my
still-
god, my fucking mother's calling.
It's so bright
Fuck.
in here and fucking outrolls everywhere.
Yeah, no, I'm not having Miv in the initiative order. I just thought it would be funny to see what he'd get.
Oh, I forgot about him. I thought you were rolling for the Frost Giant.
Oh, no. I'll only roll for them once combat starts. If combat starts.
Yeah.
Don't let combat start right now.
Don't worry. Ready to walk.
What?
I have beef jerky.
Gosh, you're really quiet.
Yeah, you're very quiet.
My bad. Is that better?
Bird, we can't hear you. We hear.
Yeah, she's on the phone right now.
She's not
Oh,
even in the Discord. She's talking
By
to
the
Griffin.
way, does anybody in this party speak giant?
I have comprehend all languages.
I do now.
I can comprehend.
No, I speak Draconic,
I
Goblin, and
don't.
Infernal.
Okay,
Oh,
this
that
might be
initiative
interesting.
We
y'all
can always
heard,
turn around.
No.
Ball just say
Oh, wait,
that
we
they
can, yeah.
Yeah, Cabal can.
Can sign.
Y'all just talk all over her all you want. She'll just talk to that rock over there.
Yeah, comprehend languages.
Um,
Oh, so that helps you comprehend languages. It doesn't say shit about talking to them.
Well, at least tell everyone if they're getting mad.
So is this our initiative order?
Yeah.
Am I first?
Well, we're waiting on Bird. We're waiting on Oz.
Okay. I can roll hers at least, so that way we can see where she's at.
Yeah, I can only speak Draconic.
No one in this party actually speaks giant.
Let me see if I can find a spell that would help me.
There we go. Because I forgot to hit her token.
All right. Then we need. Who else is missing from there? Miv is going to cower behind Griffin. So we're still missing Oz and Kibble.
Oh, you didn't roll initiative, Cabal.
Oz, I'm rolling for you. You're fucking welcome.
Am I able to filter the compendium for spells?
Yeah.
Awesome.
If you click on spells and then there'll be a
Filter
filter.
results.
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
Cleric.
Oh, at least before Boris.
Everybody's before Boris. He's a slow little dwarf. Oh God.
Who's fucking sharpening their sword?
Yeah, who's fucking sharpening a pencil in the background? Like, goddamn.
What
just,
level
by
are
the
we
way,
for?
I just looked over to my left to grab my drink, and I've noticed how many bottles of water I have on my desk that have like 3 or 4 sips taken out of them.
Well, no, it was someone else's bottle of water, obviously. You don't want to drink that.
No. Like, I will grab a bottle of water when I go out on my patio to smoke, and I'll only end up drinking like a little bit of it and bring it back down here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
What do you drink? What else have you been drinking then?
Not these bottles. They just sit here.
All right. Here's the plan. We put them in the fridge so they're more appetizing than warm, open bottled water.
I have extremely sensitive teeth, so cold water fucks my teeth up really badly.
Oh,
I'd actually rather drink bottled water at room temperature.
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Weird.
Like I like a good like cold
I have
glass of
sensitive
water
teeth.
every now and then, but like the enamel on my front teeth is extremely thin.
You just get a pain spike every time you drink something cold. I understand
It's really bad. Like I can't fucking eat ice cream.
No, I
normally.
have the same thing.
It's
hot
awful.
and cold kind of fucks me up, but not so much hot.
Yeah, hot like doesn't do it as badly. It's the cold.
Yeah, drinking lukewarm water, I get you. My teeth.
So, all right, I think everybody's on the initiative order. Barak, what are we? How are we starting this off?
Barak is incredibly unhappy because he hates the cold and doesn't have proper clothing on.
Yep.
So
yeah, you can defer.
Is there movement?
Oh no,
Or
it's
no
free. It's
movement
free
yet?
movement right now. Free move, yeah. You're not in
Alright.
combat. You're not fighting. They haven't.
Just go out of your way to not engage in combat.
Oh, that's not my style.
Just
I'm going to go hide
because
behind this tree.
just because an outline is red doesn't mean that they're going to be immediately hostile.
Oh, I
Alright.
thought Brack was always hostile.
No, Jesus. No.
Why he was
I
the
don't
first
really
one to
use
die in the
a
battle royale.
color code system besides like I'll use blue for like obviously friendly NPCs. Oz is just gonna defer because he ain't here. Aliona.
Why doesn't Barack have a green circle? This is so confusing.
I decided not to have a green circle because
Okay.
there were lots of greens already.
Okay.
Matt and Cabal and Scalp. And
I'm blue.
Y'all stole Baker's colors, you sons of bitches.
Hey,
Circle's blue.
I had green because I had green hair when I made.
Oh shit! Hold on.
Am I green? I didn't even choose my color.
Bet you
Yeah,
won't
I gotta
attack him,
kill
Athena.
Green.
Don't worry, I'm off
Yeah,
track.
I don't wanna
Sorry,
fucking
inside
die.
Locust.
So you're gonna stay where you are?
I only have like 30.
No, you can move wherever.
You can move wherever.
Oh.
here.
We're not in combat.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
I gotta turn her up.
Just be
Really
careful
good.
if you get close. They'll call out. And you won't know what the fuck they're saying.
I cannot find any spells that help me with languages.
All right,
Well,
Griffin.
Unfortunate.
All right.
wait,
I'm
hold
gonna
on.
go.
Wait. Aliona, was there something else?
I wanted to try a spell. Hold on.
Yeah, sorry.
Hmm.
Rich blast.
No.
Just launch some shit at them for fucking fun.
Griffin and Melora got the same initiative.
Yeah, they did.
Wow.
Perfect.
Okay, she's still freaking
Yeah.
crying, but we've given up.
Aw. Sorry.
She can deal with it.
Sometimes they just gotta cry it out.
Yup.
What made her sad?
She wanted us to stay in the room with her until she fell asleep.
Oh no, that can't fly.
Yeah, because once you do it, it's
Yeah,
established.
no, that can't fly.
Unlike you and Melora and Cabal.
Hmm.
And at level 14, me.
Yeah, fuck off.
Fun.
What?
Oh wait, let me just pull that winged feet and give
Draconic
myself wings too.
bloodline at level 14. I can sprout wings.
Yo, wings.
I don't
Wings is
think
the
Dragonborn
ultimate
can
ability,
have
man.
wings.
Not
They're all
Dragonborn. I'm
abilities.
talking about Zadok.
Being able to fly helps.
Oh.
Thaumaturgy?
Yeah.
It's only 30 feet. You got to get much closer.
Yeah.
Wait, what are you trying to do?
Well, I wanted to do something to see if they reacted or how they reacted. I wanted to have it tremor, like there was going to be an avalanche or something.
Oh fuck, that would have been really good.
But I have to get super close.
Cause an avalanche on them.
What kind of armor
Well,
do you
no,
have?
technically, if you just do a booming voice towards the mountains, like if there's snow up there and it's loose.
No, she wanted to
Oh.
give the appearance,
She
not
wanted to
actually
give the
cause it.
appearance of an avalanche, not cause an avalanche.
Well, it says she can.
I
boost
could
the
totally
voice
cause an avalanche, though.
3 times as loud.
Why would you want to make them mad?
Have we
Well, I
engaged
want-
with them yet?
No.
I haven't.
Okay.
Why would
Because
I?
nobody
well,
will know what they're saying.
I don't even know. These guys keep going. Fucking good.
hmm.
She could also choose where, like, just to make a distraction noise.
All right, I'll pass.
Scump, are there any wild animals around?
No.
Bring them some meat.
You can. You do
I saw where
smell.
Barrick was going, and I follow him.
All right. Melora.
She's still on the phone, but I'm pretty sure she would stay back, but just move forward enough to where she could attack.
Oh god, I don't know her range.
A lot.
A lot, yeah.
It's a lot.
She
She's
doesn't
in
even
range.
move forward.
She doesn't even have to move. She was in range to begin with.
Yeah,
Zadok?
that seems very much like.
How close can I get before I have to roll a stealth check?
I'm gonna say that in these conditions, you're not even gonna get that chance. If you get too close to be spotted, like they'll spot you. You're on an open ice field.
So there's no snow?
No, there's snow, but it's like
How
no,
tall
like,
is the
snowbanks?
snow?
no,
How
No.
much snow? How many feet of snow?
like not feet, like inches.
Fuck.
It's like a thin coating of snow on the ice.
Just quick, dig yourself a little hole. Make a little.
What
little
would
hut
you
and dig
say
it.
is there? So here's my thought process.
Oh, this is good.
Uh-oh.
This ought to
There's
be
a
good.
tree in between me and them.
Yeah.
Can I get to that tree?
Can you move 120 meters?
There's no movement
we're not
right now
in-
because you're not in
yeah.
combat. So from where you are right now, I would say that like you could feasibly sneak over there because
But
it
this
is a
guy can
pine
see
tree.
like this.
It does go down to the ground. But well, they're looking at each other right now. Like they're sitting on opposite sides of this campfire.
His
You know.
eyes are going this way. His eyes
Yeah.
are going that way.
Yep, they are just chilling around a
They're having
campfire.
broman.
And there's nothing around us right now? Like
No,
nothing
it
else.
is-
It's just snow and
It's snow and that's it. Yeah, it's not a very covered area.
give me a
Scott, remind me
second.
why we are here again.
Oh no, the spell I wanted to use doesn't work. I was gonna try to achieve what Athena wanted to achieve. I have to be 10 feet away. Never mind.
What spell?
I was gonna try to use prestidigitation and make the campfire
yeah, no,
spark up.
prestidigitation is
I was gonna make the campfire spark up, but I'm going. What the hell is this?
This
This is
something
a
we
giant
wanna
dead
do?
animal.
What's a giant dead animal?
Way down here on the bottom side of the
yeah.
screen.
Oh, that looks kind of cool.
Scott,
I'm
what
running
is
down
that
here.
thing?
I just thought of something.
There's a body down here.
a
There's
couple
a
bodies
s-
down there.
There's a
Oh, there's a
spell I
bunch
know
of
where I
bodies.
can animate the dead.
Let's not animate the. No.
Why not? I like this plan. Xeria, continue.
Wait, Scott, can I make this body?
Oh fuck! Hold on.
Okay.
I fully support this plan.
I just
This
wanna
is
know if I can-
shenanigans.
Sorry,
just-
that laugh brought up a cough, which brought up something I had to get out of my mouth.
I
Hold on, I
just
gotta
wanna
find the
know
spell.
if I can determine a cause of death or how long it's been here.
The bodies in front of you appear to be completely frozen through, as if hit by a dragon's breath, an ice dragon's breath.
I wonder what could have caused that.
I know. I wonder.
I'm done.
Oh,
I feel
okay.
like I'm done. I'm just gonna chill down here.
Xerxes.
So this thin path that we see in front of us here it's just that ramp going upwards.
Yep, leads it. It's sort of like switchbacks a little bit up the side of the hill, and then looks like it breaches the top.
So it leads up the mountain, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So
It's
I'd like
very
to-
thin, but it looks as though these giants have used it to travel.
Okay, so they can move on it then, obviously.
Yeah.
What, the ice or snow in front of us?
The path.
So does the path go straight up, like, or does it go more to the left?
It goes straight up for about 30, 40 feet, and then it starts switchbacking up the side of the little mountain in front of you up to the top.
Okay,
I was
so,
wrong.
but the path is mainly like within, like, does it switch back like all the way back and forth from this distance, or does it keep narrow?
It stays relatively narrow. It looks like it's going between crags that are like
Okay, so it's
sort
more
of-
within this area.
Yeah, it switchbacks maybe about 50 feet.
Okay, so not too much. All right.
And if you guys go up there, like I don't have a way up there, we'll just transition to a new scene.
Is there a wall, like, along this path here, or is it just a ramp up from the ground? Basically.
Yeah, it looks like a rock slide that has been over time
Stacked
sort
over.
of compressed. Exactly.
Yeah, okay, I gotcha. So it's just like a ramp. It ain't blocked off. They'd be able to see us if we try to go up that way.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, you'd be right next to them walking up this exposed ramp. Yeah,
Like 15 feet away for sure.
yeah. They.
So I want to kind of go up to Barak's tree, and then from there, kind of sneak off all the way up to the top here.
Okay.
So basically taking like kind of like going to the tree.
Yeah, and like going up here and then
Yeah,
over.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay. You're good. You're good. You're far enough away there.
Hey guys.
From where you are looking around the tree, you see that they're turning some sort of large animal carcass over the fire.
Thank God I'm a small animal.
Sorry, my map just fucking flipped out there. But yeah, from there, I kind of want to like do a little bit of a squeal myself, so that they'd look over towards where I am and like kind of see me over here.
Before you do that, I can make music come from there with prestidigitation.
You have to be close.
Prestidigitation is 10 feet.
10
it's
feet.
10 feet. I didn't realize it was. Just
I
10 feet.
Yeah.
thought about trying to. That's what I wanted
Same
to
idea.
do.
And Aliona was going to do something similar, thaumaturgy.
But she had to be 30 feet, and nobody wants to get that close.
My purpose being, like, I want to just, like, not threatening or anything, like, not like more like like something stupid, like something
like
retarded.
You're just making some noises that you're there and you're existing.
Yeah, just like I want to pretend to be like just this dumb kobold that just stumbled past them and they're just noticing me now.
Clee, you don't have to pretend very much.
So I just want to draw their attention, essentially, but look dumb
in a harmless way.
All right, so you make your noise, and you're sort of looking in their direction, and you see the one that's sitting with his back to you turn and look over his shoulder with just confused look on his face, and the other one staring right at you, sort of leaning around this little tree right here, sort of leaning around, sticking his head out. You can see him. They like point at you and look at each other, and they're talking back and forth. They just keep looking back and forth from you to each other, like they don't know how to respond.
Just start foraging that tree.
I slowly walk 5 by 5 forward, gauging their react. Or I go about 5, but then I move forward 5 slowly a little bit further, but just like let out another kind of like.
Oh,
They sort of
he's communicating in dolphin.
They look between each other, and you see one of them like hold his fingers up to his mouth and like do a motion and point towards you, and the other one shrugs. He turns and looks at you, and the one that originally made the motion reaches down and rips a rib off of the bison or whatever they're roasting, and just sort of chucks it in your direction.
I run forward.
It lands like right about there. He like throws it over the tree
instantly and start gnawing on it.
You run over, and when you get close to it, you realize that this rib is about 5 feet long, and this giant just tossed it like you'd toss a wishbone.
He sees me try to drag it into the trees nearby.
Both of them are pointing at you and laughing and like looking at each other.
I kind of stumble. It was just too much meat.
And the two of them, like, they don't see, they realize you're not a threat. They're just like laughing and talking in giant to each other.
All right, I had my turn gnawing on meat.
Okay.
Cabal.
Probably not.
What could I do?
Eldridge Bliat.
I'm actually thinking about that. I might
Wait.
No.
Cabal, you could totally come back to King's Rest. Come on.
What's King's Rest?
Yeah, where's that?
Well,
Sexy
whatever.
time
Shut
back
up.
in the town.
Yeah, I don't want to fuck with giants. I'm gonna go hang out with my bae.
Fuck yeah!
Oh my god.
Get the honeymoon suite again.
So they start nuzzling each other for warmth.
Yeah.
Look, Azaria is not here. Azaria is still in Kingsport. You assholes left her
Yeah, that
behind.
place.
I know. I thought she came with me.
No, she's
Nope.
only here so she can see the fight.
Yeah, she's only here so she can see the fight. Like, canonically, she got left behind.
Oh God.
So Cabal.
Notice
I'm
she's
just
not
gonna
as
start
important
walking
as
by myself.
Azaria
realizes
is just
that-
here so she can see.
Yeah, Cabal just realizes that Azaria's not around and starts walking back. Like, why am I here?
I have to find my spouse.
My lover's not here. With a bunch
He
of
just
giants.
turns his horse and gallops off into the distance, never to be seen again.
I'm gonna get kidnapped.
All right, you're up there now.
off in the
Fucking
sunset.
hell.
Giants are scary.
Not really.
I just
Well,
looked at their
They
sheet.
just gave me a meal.
There goes your only chance at understanding them, boys and girls.
Yep.
Boris, what do you do?
How so? Just because I'm curious.
Oh,
What was that, Oz?
What exactly would have happened with Cabal that we would have been able to talk to them?
she can
Cabal
understand.
can understand.
Comprehend languages.
Wait, I have hold on.
Wait.
Boris,
Then
take
it's-
his turn while we're waiting because
Yeah,
Oz
please
is
do
going
that.
back around anyway.
Okay.
You have that.
I kind of want to come
Yep,
down this way, and then come over this way, and I'm gonna sit like right here, or maybe like here.
Okay.
Or can I get behind this tree without them seeing me?
Yeah.
That's not the one I'm looking for. Hang on, I'll find it.
Yeah, if you came like
Behind
That's
that
the
tree.
Eric Okra thing.
Yeah, that's Eric Okra. That's not what I'm looking for. I am looking for this.
Yeah.
for at least one day. After which you learn a handful of important words, expressions, and gestures.
If I watch them long enough, could I learn one word?
Good. Oz is gonna basically talk to giants like he gives everyone else a thumbs up. Fantastic.
Anything else, Boris?
Two thumbs up thesaurus is great. Leave him alone.
Nope, I'm not close enough for that. Never mind. I'm done.
All right, Barak.
Yeah. I don't really see the point of this.
There's a little trail we need to get through, apparently.
Or we
What?
could just go somewhere else.
We have to get past them?
I don't know. There's a
We
little
don't
trail
know
right here.
what's actually. All we know is that there's two giants there. If we go up that path, there could be more giants, and we can't speak. To them.
Okay. How about this? We get up the path. If there's more giants, we can go somewhere else, and I will not attest.
How are you going to get past the path that's 15 feet away from the 20-foot tall giant?
Yeah,
You know,
I don't
I'm
think
working
that's
on it.
possible.
All right, you know what? Fine.
He's just a
Work on it,
tiny
buddy.
giant.
Barak
Hey.
watches.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Oz?
Feasibly, would my dragonborn eyes see that Xerxes just got tossed meat? Probably not.
Make a perception check since you're
Okay.
Are you,
far enough
are you
away.
peeping on me and my meat?
Oh,
No.
Yeah.
there is.
You got distracted by a
You
snowflake.
ain't be
falling.
on it.
Snowflake landed on your snout and you were focusing on it instead.
He went cross-eyed, which is normal for him.
Oz does not go cross.
His eyes just
His
evened
eyes
out,
just both
actually.
went forward. Like directly
No, his
forward.
was
Miv
direction.
Miv is now gripping tightly to your leg, by the way.
Mine?
Yep, because Griffin like sprinted off across the snow,
Okay.
and Miv has just sort of been standing around like,
Miv.
eh.
Go
You
on
know, we could-
shoulders?
Yeah.
Okay.
We could
pick
try
him up and
this
throw him on my
whole throw the kobolds thing up on top of a tree.
No, last time we tried that, I got blamed for shit that I didn't do. I'm good.
Do you want to
Oz
see
is going to
giants? Scared?
Don't know. Yeah.
Yes. Good. Giants very big.
Mm-hmm.
We go a little closer.
Okay.
Little bit. Closer to Griffin.
Oh wait, who's got the ink set?
You know what?
Griffin does.
Let's go back
Griffin.
here. Here.
Wait,
And I'm
so
gonna kind of hunker down. Like
I
kinda
have
stand.
an
As
idea,
Oz
guys.
comes up and sort of hunkers down, Griffin looks over his shoulder, and Miv is riding Oz, just waving at Griffin.
What if we?
Griffin then realizes that Oz is bringing Miv closer to the giants, and Oz is going to get his son killed.
That's fine. He has a dagger.
What if we put the symbol, the frost giant god, on like
Do you need the J giant?
something that might win us
Tiny little lizard pet. Look at
leniency?
I'm 3 feet tall. They're like fucking 20 feet
Yeah,
tall.
do I know the
Yeah, do you know the symbol?
Well, wouldn't Boris, being a religious man,
dragon compared to them.
Is that a religion
You
check?
might know about that.
I would say make a religion check on that, yeah, because it is sort of an obscure bit of knowledge. Gorham isn't really talked about by many scholars because he's the god of giants, and therefore
I, too,
the
would like to
giants are
make
the only
this
ones that
check.
like venerate him. It's a
Nope.
Boris religion check.
Oh no, I guess not.
Oh my use.
Yeah,
This is
looking
not out of
back on
character,
your
so oopsies, by the way.
years of training, you don't recall anything pertaining to Gorham in terms of
no shit.
specific symbol. And Oz, I didn't ask you to make the check.
Well, I wanted to see if I would know it because I could put the symbol with prestidigitation if I got closer too.
Your negative
All right.
intelligence.
And it was still my turn.
Aliona. Athena.
There
I'm
she
here.
is.
You guys spoke at the same time. Couldn't hear.
What will you do?
Oh, Jesus. I've just seen what the fucking thing's hit dice are.
Big guys, don't fight them, please.
Big boy.
Yeah, I already looked at that. They're scary.
I can't promise that.
Oh, no.
I'm not helping if we engage.
Oz adopts Miv and fucking leaves with him. Because that shit ain't happening right now.
Turn to Zarya.
It is.
There's alcohol.
Yeah, that I'm cool with. How old is Miv, by the way? I can't remember.
8.
Oh, good. Is that old for kobolds?
They
No.
reach adulthood at 12.
Oh my
He's
goodness.
like a teenager.
He's still a child.
I pass.
If he's an adult at
All right.
12 and he's 8, he's like a teen.
He's still a child, though. I'm telling you that.
Well, if you consider 18 like the legal age for everything to be an adult, then he's like 12 in human years because he's
Yeah.
2/3 of the way there.
Yeah.
So he's a
So
child.
he's really not quite a teenager yet.
Man.
Okay, fine. Fine. He's a fucking child. He's a preteen shithead. Let's go.
And you're bringing
No
him
wonder
forward.
him and
not a
Griffin get along so
shithead.
well. So, Griffin, speaking of,
Griffin's a shithead.
what are you going to do?
We're all fucking shitheads here.
I
Truth.
am. Let's see. We're not in combat yet, so
Let's
I'm
just
gonna.
leave our
That
bard
good.
behind as we go off on a grand adventure.
I'm gonna go behind the trees. Go about here.
All right.
And so, what is it? This off to the right? What is this?
That's a cliff wall. That's like the edge of the mountain.
So, it's the edge of the mountain. All right.
Yeah, it's a
Here-
sheer cliff, basically.
Here's what I want to do. I want to cast Puppet on the one frost giant.
What's the range?
120.
20. I could have did it back there.
You have to be
Oh,
able to see
dude.
it. You can't be behind the tree.
He can peek out around if he like moves a little bit further, like to this square. He can peek around it.
What
There.
constitution does he have to beat? Because that's one of his best stats.
You metagaming little shit. What's the DC? I'll make the
DC 12.
All right,
Fuck.
well, he makes
All
it.
right, well, I tried. I don't do anything.
Does he realize that happened, though?
He's
It says nothing about it on the thing that they realize it.
Yeah.
It's not like charm person or anything like
So
that.
nothing
Yeah,
happens.
so I'm gonna assume that like he tries to cast the spell and it just doesn't work because the giant is too strong. Whatever, something.
It was unfortunate. I was gonna have him walk off the cliff.
There is no cliff.
No, it's a sheer
That's
cliff.
side
over
of a
here.
It's a sheer wall going up. This is the edge of the mountain going up next to you. That's why there's a
heard cliff.
path.
We're at the base of a mountain.
You're at the base of a mountain. That's why there's a path going up.
I thought
He's
this
not the
path
Kool-Aid
right
man.
here was going over a cliff because we can't see it. It's just black. I don't know why we wouldn't.
Because you can't see that elevation?
That would
Yeah,
make
because
sense.
this is like the mountain coming down.
Yeah, if you look at like the overworld map for Gorm's Rest, like basically we're surrounded by mountains right
We're
now.
on the far right edge.
Yeah,
of
like this
the,
is a mountain
ring.
line
Mountain.
around here with the carving up for the path. So it's hidden.
Okay, question: is the path too narrow for the giant?
No.
No.
Fuck.
So the path.
It looks like it would be, but you can see like from where you are, Boris, you can see footsteps coming down and going up like in the snow and in the mud that are obviously much too large for humans or dwarves or anything else.
Wow, and it's still a mystery what's up there, huh, Boris?
Fine, you big babies. We can
Despite
leave.
the fact that you guys saw a lot of smoke coming from the very top of the mountain, too.
I wonder what could be up there.
Probably a village of giants.
Yeah, not a
That
black
we
dragon at
can't
all.
communicate with.
The black dragons in the lava.
Melora?
I am
Leaving.
going to chill.
Yes, you are. It's very chilly. Zadok.
I don't. Yeah, that's about it.
I hate it.
Yeah, I don't like it either, buddy.
Okay. I'm gonna perch myself on top of this dragon skull and chill. Zadok's good out here.
Okay. Xerxes, you're just gonna keep munching on that rib?
So I'm assuming to have eaten a little bit off of it and slowly like pulled it into the tree here that I was trying to get to.
All right.
But I kind of want to like pull it a little bit further to this side of the tree so I can kind of absorb some of this glorious warm campfire.
All right, so as you like rustle your way through the leaves, the giant looks down at you and looks at the fire, looks at you and chuckles, and he sort of like makes a hand motion like towards the fire.
Oh, okay. I go closer.
You get close to the fire, and it is a raging fire. You get close, and you are very nice and toasty warm. But the two giants,
I'm assuming
the two
like a
giants are
10-foot
sort of
tall
like
built campfire, like bonfire.
no, it's shallow. It's
okay.
dug into the ground, but it's a nice fire, and like
I
Xerxes
spread
is
my-
just sort of basking.
I spread my wings and warm them.
Oh.
And when you unfurl your wings, the giants both point at you and like look at each other with like just very surprised expressions, and they're like,
You're like a squirrel to them.
yeah, winged squirrel, and they're just like, holy shit, it has wings. Right.
No, I had my turn there. Yeah, I'm good with that.
All right.
I kind of like,
taken off.
I kind of do like a little.
Just really playing up the wildlife act.
Yes.
Chilling with
Good
a
lord.
giant fucking rib on your knees.
Food, warmth. All my friends are hiding. This is the better option.
Cabal, are you gone?
I'm gonna huck an Eldritch Blast right at Xerxes now. I'm fucking
Go for
far
it.
away right now.
I've absorbed that shit before.
Yeah, but what if I hit the giant next to you?
No, they'll see that you tried to hit me, and then they'll be on my
They
side.
can't
It'll
see.
be me and
They
the
can't
Giants
see
versus
me.
you guys.
I'm like 300 feet away.
That's where Cabal is this whole time, just at exactly 300 feet from the target. I can see it, you piece of shit. I can still shoot you. I can still Eldritch Blast you in the face.
Actually, oh damn. Okay.
No, I'm just gonna keep going. I'm just walking
Okay.
maybe wait until I get 300 meters away.
Boris.
Initiative hasn't started, but I'd love to be able to ready an action, if anything.
What kind of action you gonna ready?
I'm not
Shitting
telling
himself.
you, Eldridge Sniper.
I'm looking.
Boris?
I really wish somebody
Boris
knew
is-
giant. This would make this whole thing so much easier.
It'd be a lot less scary if we could talk to him.
Currently looking up and
What's that, Azaria? I can't hear you from all the way in fucking Kingsport.
Shit, man, this is vicious. Poor Zarya.
Holy
Alright,
Vicious mockery.
shit.
That's supposed to be her thing. God
Oh,
damn.
God.
So, who do you guys think if I like come out and bow to them?
I think if anyone was gonna do it, it should be a tanky person.
You're your own man. I'm not going to stop you.
How much do you want to reroll
I
a
mean-
character today?
The tankiest people are Xerxes and I.
Yeah.
Hi.
So. Tanks
Hey, I'm already working on communication here.
Oh,
Oz
okay,
has
so
about a day before he understands them.
so
Welcome
Still
so
can't
I
hear
come
you.
out and bow to the giants and look at Xerxes like I'm surprised, like I found my friend. Yes, that's exactly what I'm doing.
Ash, I see your light lighting up that you're talking, but we can't hear you.
I
Yeah.
can hear him.
So I
no,
assume
Ash.
I'm
We
not
see.
talking.
Oh,
I have it muted.
very weird. It was like lit up green for a while.
Yeah,
I
it was
thought you were talking.
I had it muted.
Oh shit, I turned you up.
Yeah. All right. You walk out and you look at the giants, and the giants here, you crunching through the snow, and they both sort of turn kind of quickly, looking in your direction. One of them puts his hand on the edge of his great axe at his side.
and
They
I go
see-
to a knee and bow.
And they see that it's a dwarf, and they immediately drop their guard. They look at you, one raises a hand, sort of like, the no wave kind of thing.
The Pocahontas, how?
I look at
Oh.
Xerxes and act surprised to see him again.
I'm too busy, like,
And-
eating my meat, dude.
Yeah, you do your thing. And I kind of make a motion towards fire like, may I come?
And the one that's closest to you extends both his arms out to the side and points with both his hands at the fire and sort of indicates you closer.
Okay. Hey,
As you,
come on,
as you
right
get
here.
closer, he leans forward to the spit and turns it a little bit and points to the meat, points to you, and then does the eating motion to his mouth.
I notice Boris move when he gets close to the fire, and I wave.
I wave back at Xerxes and cut me off a small piece of meat. It's like nothing to them, but it's like a 4-pound T-bone to me.
And they sort of like he looks at you and nods and then sits back and reaches out and starts turning the spit again slowly, sort of absent-mindedly. The other giant sort of picking at his toes. They're just chilling around a fire, cooking some meat.
I pull out my loot.
The
And
giant
start
closest to you sort of
putting
looks at the loot.
I
As
do
you
like a
start playing.
gentle.
All right, performance check.
Oh God.
Where is this
Blow it.
performance?
It's gonna
Okay.
roll
Under
critical
perception.
one. And
Hey.
Masterpiece.
So you start
Masterpiece.
strumming your lute, some tune from your childhood or something like that. And you look between the giants and you notice that they're both sort of like nodding their head in tune, They're enjoying it. You have brokered some sort of peace here.
All right, that's it. That's all I do.
All right. Barak.
At this point, my skin is no longer red. It's like a gray tone, and I'm starting to get frostbite. Because this really sucks.
the tree is not warm.
I'm going to hobble up to them and stop about halfway, and then see what they do.
All right. So the giants, like, they hear you approach because I'm assuming that you're not like making any effort to hide your approach.
No, I can barely walk at this point.
So they look over and they see you, and in the same motion, you see him look over to you, and he looks over your shoulder, and he suddenly spots
Me?
Aliona and Oz with Miv on his shoulders, and he spots Melora off the field, and you see his eyes narrow, and he looks at Boris, and he looks at Xerxes.
I wave.
And then
I'm just still
very
strumming my
blatantly,
lute.
like hello. Like
I
please.
look back at him, gnawing on my meat.
And he just looks down at you, and you see him sort of, and he looks to you, and he waves he does a big open arms to all of you, and like pulls his arms towards him, points at the fire, and is like trying to indicate, come on, small people, you're freezing out in the cold. Come on.
Can I see this from here behind this tree?
From where you are, no,
Fuck.
you can't see shit from where you are, Zadok.
I'm
You have
gonna-
chosen the one spot that does not give you vision through the tree.
I'm gonna shake all of the snow off me and just kind of keep hopping over. Just hopping.
Wait, but I should be able to see Melora hopping over.
Like a
Yeah, so
bird.
all right, you see her moving towards the camp. You can spot Oz and Barak moving towards it, but you don't know what's happening.
Just my head
really.
sticking out of snow. It's just little pockets.
Aliona, do you want to move up to the fire as well? Griffin, maybe.
No,
Yeah.
those two are too
Yeah.
cautious. They're ready to strike at a moment's notice.
Plan B.
Sure.
Just in case
I'll
it's-
move closer to the fire.
Griffin's
I'm
like,
gonna
I
move
was
right
gonna
next to
make you
Xerxes
jump
'cause
off a
he's-
cliff.
Xerxes,
boy.
Griffin just comes out from behind the giant, and he's just like turns around and like, whoa.
We've been surrounded.
And they're both now like looking at each other, and the one that's sitting closest to the path is just sort of laughing, like looking at him, shaking his head, just that
Just
look
like-
of like, good job, buddy.
I'm looking between the two of them, like deep stared.
8 of us, I guess. Since we're -2.
-3. I'm still over here.
He's freezing over there.
Down to 7.
By the twin bombs.
All right, let's move over to Zadok real quick, just so he can see what he's gonna do.
Okay.
So you saw Melora moving, you saw Oz moving.
So I'll just creep up around the tree and see that everyone went to the camp and follow everyone to the camp and sit
Okay.
right next to Xerxes.
This
Another
little
kobold.
ball comes running in and sits by the fire.
Yeah,
Nayla.
the
Wait.
giants again, like the one that's sitting closest to the camp, closest to the
Wait,
walkway.
And
just
then I do
watches,
this to stoke
watches
the fire.
Zadok run in and just starts fucking laughing.
I realize I don't.
And I
have-
use prestidigitation and stoke the fire.
You can flavor that fire for an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, turn that fire into a delicious flavor of your
A
choice.
zesty meal.
What do we want to make the flavor? Help!
I don't
Let's
know.
not
What do you
mess
want
with
to
the
do?
giants
Popcorn.
cooking.
Popcorn's like the
okay,
best
Josh.
smell. Make it
Let's
popcorn.
not mess with the giants cooking.
No, I want to make the fire smell like popcorn.
There we go. Attaboy.
Can
I
I?
don't know what popcorn is.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
I don't think so.
I'm gonna say
I don't think you know what he knows.
I'm gonna say popcorn exists in this world because it would
Look
be
at
a
that.
shame if
Guess
it
what?
didn't.
Joke's
And
on
we
you.
already know
God
there's
has spoken.
Can I go over to this giant here and tug on his shirt?
Sure.
Oh no.
I go over, tug on his shirt, and like point up the path.
And he sort of looks at you, and he looks up the path, and he looks back at you, closes his mouth kind of tightly, and shakes his head.
Yes or no?
No, like shakes his head.
Oh, like out of like.
Nod, shakes.
Like, yeah. He shakes his head left to right, like, no.
Have we
Okay.
been
So then-
offered food at this point, like all of us?
I would say that, like, as you all start, congregating around this singular point of warmth, they've been more than generous. They've been offering food.
I walk over to the path and just stare blankly up at it.
Oh, good.
The giant is keeping a watchful eye on you.
All right.
but he's not moving. He's just sitting there, like staring at you now.
I'd like to kind of pat
What
him
are
on
they
the leg to
cooking?
get his attention. Oh, go ahead.
What are they cooking?
don't
Some
know.
large animal,
I think
an elk or a reindeer or something.
Popcorn.
It smells like popcorn, and they're both a little confused by that, but they don't complain that you can tell.
So
Boris would like to draw a picture of a temple in the ground and point at it, and then up the path. Like, is this up there?
The frost giant looks down at your drawing and looks up at you, sort of cocks his head, not quite understanding.
I draw like a bunch of stick figures that signify other giants.
And he points at the drawing and points over his shoulder up at the top of the hill, like questioning.
And I nod my head yes.
And he nods in return. And he points to himself and then points to himself and points over his shoulder and does like a motion, like pushing his hands forward, like there's multiple kind of. I don't know how to describe it without a camera on me. You know what I mean? Though, like,
guess what Discord allows you to do?
I know, fuck you, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean? Like he's like indicating that there's more. Yes.
I'd like to point up the mountain and then make a hologram of a bed appear out of my hand.
He looks at you, and then nods.
Ooh, I nod and then look at the group and thumbs up.
I also upped my thumb.
I
They-
upped
My
thumb
cold,
too.
cold thumb.
It's still cold because you haven't come by the fire yet.
They just
Okay.
stopped Xerxes from
I
going
don't
up.
want to be so close.
Yeah, they just like Xerxes pointed
yeah,
up the
what I
hill.
understand.
Yeah,
like,
but this one says
it's-
yes. It's
go
like
up.
when you ask your dad and then your mom.
No, this one said that there's beds up there.
He didn't say that we could go.
Griffin he just showed him like a hologram of a bed, and he went, "Yeah, there's beds."
Put yourself
Can-
on the bed and then point up there.
Well, that's what the thumbs up was for. It was like, yeah, I did my
But
part.
they're also giants.
Can you have that?
I mean-
Is that bed hologram still pointed?
Yes, for the next
Or
minute.
up? Okay, I'm gonna get the giant's attention.
Okay.
Point at the bed, point at myself, then point up the path and look at him like in a questioning way.
I want to go for a long rest so Oz
Yeah.
can learn a little bit of their language. That's my goal.
And once again, this giant looks at you and shakes his head.
Okay,
No,
so we
we're
are
not-
not good up there. That's the end of that. Okay, I'd also like to make sure he sees me like motioning at my food that I'm holding. I put a hand in my chest and I like have like a deep nod, like thank you.
And he curls a fist at his middle of his breast and nods to you as well.
All right, so are we gonna leave after this? Because I don't know what else we're gonna find out right now.
Back to Kingsport.
Is there like a level later on where I can learn another language?
I think you can take a feat, like let's.
I'm sure there's a feat where you get to learn a language or two more.
Yeah, feats. Your next feat is only 6th level, though. I think.
So we have
Or
two
your
more to
next
go.
chance to get a feat, I think, is 6.
Yeah, we just did that last level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what's the feat?
It's either you pick a feat and take
Uh.
that. There's a bunch of feats you can choose from.
I
The
didn't choose a
linguist
feat.
Linguist
you-
feat gives you 3 languages.
Yeah, linguist.
Um,
I think it's that
Ranger
or
level
both
14
stories.
teaches you 3 languages. Acolyte as a backstory gives you 2.
Wait, hold on.
Um,
I didn't know the feat thing. I didn't take a feat.
You
So,
either get a
when
feat
you-
or 2 points.
Right. You either get
Oh,
your
I
feats
did
or
the
your
2
stats.
points.
Yeah.
I
So-
didn't know the two. The
Take a
feat was
stat
an
increase or you take a feat.
Dang it.
Yeah.
Some feats will give you a 1-point stat increase if you did as well.
Didn't know that. Well, you live and you learn.
Yeah. Take a look into feats in 5e. It's worth looking through all of them, honestly.
Where's linguist? Linguist increases your intelligence score by 1 to a maximum of 20. You learn 3 languages of your choice, and you can ably create written ciphers. Others can't decipher a code you create unless you teach them. They succeed on an int check, or they use magic to decipher it. That's kind of a neat.
Yeah,
That's
you can
very
teach
cool.
people a secret code. It's really
That's
cool.
neat.
Like your own little thieves' cant.
Very nifty.
Oh my god, the lucky feat.
Lucky is pretty
lucky OP.
Lucky's very OP. You have 3
discretion,
luck
he is-
points. Whenever you make an attack roll, an ability check, or a saving throw, you can spend 1 luck point to roll an additional d20. You can choose to spend one of your luck points after you roll the die, but before the outcome is determined. You choose which of the d20s is used for the attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. Jesus.
Yeah, but after you use your 3, like it doesn't reset, does it?
You gain your expended luck points when you finish a long rest.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. OP.
It's
Yeah.
very OP. You
Lucky
can also spend 1 luck point when an attack roll is made against you. Roll a d20 and then choose whether the attack uses the attacker's roll or yours.
Yep.
Good
Yeah.
lord, there's a lot of feats.
Lucky
There
is
are.
feat out of all of them, but there's other ones that are really good, like defensive duelist, savage attacker, and tough. Those are the 3 I like.
Weapon master, that one would have been warcaster.
Yeah, no, you can become proficient with certain weapons if you want.
Oh, Jesus. Tough. Your hit point maximum increases by an amount equal to twice your level when you gain this feat.
That's what I'm taking.
Yeah, he was talking about tough before.
That's absurd.
That's the
All
first.
right, so we're back in Aliona.
You'll be 12.
Are you going to converse with the giants in sign language or anything? That's where we're at right now.
Hey man, this is good world building. Fuck you. These 2 giants are friendly.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
nice.
they're pretty chill.
Good guys.
He said they're chill and they're frost giants.
I hate you.
Xerxes runs up the path. Jokes.
An enormous great axe lodges itself in the ground in front of your feet, halting your progress.
The giant to his left has stopped him.
The giant to his left whipped his fucking axe into the mountain in front of him.
Yeah.
Like, no, don't fucking do it.
The other
Doesn't
giant
common
is
wait your
standing up,
turn.
axe planted in the ground, looking around like,
Time to kill all these sons of bitches. No,
people.
I didn't do it, I swear.
Was that in
I'm good.
canon that he just said that?
No.
Okay.
No, we're joking.
I was like, oh, English?
Sorry, Aliona?
I said I'm good.
Okay. So, as a group, let's decide what you guys are going to do. You can talk it out around the campfire, figure out what the fuck you're doing from now.
Take a
Scott.
long rest
What do we need a long rest for?
so that Oz can learn some phrases.
He
I
can
mean,
learn keywords.
I mean, it's better than no words.
I still don't see how we get any more information than what we already
If
have.
we ever come across frost giants or any other giants in the future, we will have some way to communicate with them.
We can spend the night just like chilling with them while like freaking
Enough
Sorry.
to communicate on a rudimentary
so
level.
Oz can like learn a little bit about them, I guess.
But I mean, I'm okay if you guys don't want to. I just wanted to try one more thing with them.
We either stay here and learn a little bit more overnight, or we head back to Kingsport. I can't really see any other options.
How long would it take to get back to Kingsport?
Crystal Cave. Crystal
It'll
Cave.
probably take about 2 days because we
Yeah,
stopped
from-
Milan's Hope. I'm going to Milan's Hope.
No.
Okay. Can I point at the bed, point at myself, and point next to the campfire in a questioning manner?
And they sort of look at you and look at the motions you're making, look to each other, and they have a short little conversation. And one of them seems kind of annoyed at the other one, the one that's further from the path. He just sort of he points up to the top, points at him, and just shoos him off. And the other one does that, like, you know, hand next to your head, you throw it down like fa. And he stands up, hoisting himself up with his great axe.
I pull out a platinum and look at him questioningly.
And he just, well, this one, like, he sort of pushes past Xerxes and clambers his way off up the hill.
Like, I ain't dealing with this shit.
No, like, and it looks like the other one sent him to the top.
Oh, okay.
For something. So he is
gone.
Wandered off up the top for now.
Okay.
And the other one sort of looks at you and just holds his hand up in sort of like a weight kind of thing. Yeah.
I like take my hand to my chest again and I say, Oz. And I point at my face and go, Oz. And then I point at Miv on my back and I say, Miv. And then I point at him and look at him questioningly.
Ooh. I didn't have names for these characters.
You do now.
Of course you didn't. Of course you didn't. Why would you have?
I know why. No,
Listen.
see, I do have names for frost giants. It's just for some reason not these two. So frost giant name generator.
Oh.
I'm just gonna click random a few times and select this one. And he points to himself with his thumb. Sluso.
Okay, can you write that out now?
There's his name.
I look over.
I will call him Slushy.
Who just said his
name? Oh no,
name?
you're Hopper.
What was that?
Orel.
I stare over as he says his name, Slusaur, and I go, Xerxes.
Oh my gosh.
Okay,
I
you
start
do that.
pointing at everyone else and naming them.
So, as you're all having this nice little moment, you look towards the top of the switchbacks where you've watched the giant sort of make his way up this path, and it looks very fucking precarious. You're watching this, and you're just like, "How?"
I'm watching the path. Like,
yeah, you're looking up at the mountain, and you're watching this giant like.
Is he like
goat
balance
walk
beaming his way up?
Yeah, he's like goat walking up the fucking cliff,
Nice.
up this
I'm
switchback back and forth, and he goes over the top. And he disappears for a couple minutes as you're all sitting around, and then you watch as he comes back over the edge of the very, very tippy top, and he looks down and he waves, and he does the double hand come on motion.
I go right up. I spread my wings, but I don't use them. I just run up the thing and get right next to him.
Oh, damn it.
I look at him and say, Xerxes, and then, like, touch my chest.
Battag. And he
Ooh.
slams his chest as well.
We're gonna need that one too.
You fuckers.
All right, Slushy and Batman.
Okay.
I hate you so much.
For helping you shape your world, why?
We're going up the hill.
Now I get to come back and talk
I
about
step over to
giant friend.
I step over to Slushy before walking up,
That's a successful hug check.
and I hug his foot.
You hug his big toe.
Yeah, you hug his big toe, and he just sort of looks down at looks at the rest of you with like a look of disgust. Like just sort of like he cocks his toe and twang, and Xerxes or Zadok goes about 10 feet over the fire.
Over the fire.
I feel like we are now over exaggerating his size. You said he was 20 feet
He's
tall.
20 feet. Yeah,
One single toe is not 3 feet tall.
Okay. So he uses his entire goddamn foot and launches you over the fire and then just starts laughing.
That's better.
Congratulations, you got
Jesus
punted.
Christ.
I facepalm and shrug.
Thud.
I cast Prestidigitation and snuff out his fire.
You do not. That's a big fire. I use prestidigitation. Put it back.
And he And at this point, he's like looking between the two of you, just like with the look of bewilderment on his face, just like, what the fuck?
I use prestidigitation to make the fire smell like skunk.
Oh, I hate you.
Oh.
Do you really, man?
You watch as the
Hold
giant
on.
just takes a really big, deep whiff, smiles, and sits back down.
See,
Starts
he
turning the
likes it.
spit again.
He has
So,
a
are you guys
coin.
all going up this path?
Sure, why not?
Might as well.
Okay.
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 Worm up there.
Does the giant look like he has a coin purse on him, or
Griffin?
I changed my mind.
Wait, what did you say?
He asked if the
The
giant,
giant
had a coin
have a coin
purse on him.
He's got a coin purse, but it ain't that kind of coin purse.
God damn it. Is it just hanging out, roasting in
I
the
mean,
fire?
yeah, they don't really have decency, that kind of an issue with their people. They just sort of wear what they want, man.
Free balling.
Free-spirited frost
Griffin,
giants.
if you get us in trouble in the middle of a bunch of giants, we are
So-
giving you up.
You make your way up the switchbacks very precariously, very slowly.
Ooh, the Jarl.
And
Oh,
as
good.
you
Over the
make
Muppet.
your way up to the top, you see
Where the
a
smoke
large
was.
campsite. You see a huge bonfire in the center of this campsite. A couple more little smaller campfires similar to the one you saw down there, tents scattered throughout. And you see a large frost giant, larger than the others, wearing some ornate scale and chain mail with a horned helm, and a massive great axe embedded in the dirt next to him, talking to two other giants over a fire. And the giant that called you up is standing next to you, and he looks to you guys and points to the one in the armor and sort of gestures over his shoulder as he leads the way on towards the
I stay close to him.
I follow.
Yep.
Stay close to Baltog.
It's Batman.
I can't see my character to stay close. Oh,
It's
there we
my
go.
dog.
It was behind my initiative
Don't get
thing.
Miv.
Miv's still on my
Miv is now
Oh.
attached to Griffin's shoulders.
Oh, okay.
So you all walk up towards the one that's in the armor, and he looks over and looks down, looks up to the giant that brought you forth, and they have a quick little conversation in giant. None of you can understand what they're saying.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it, Cabal, where are you?
I'm watching intently, though. I'm listening.
And
He's learning.
the larger one, the armored one, looks around.
You rode off.
And what are small people doing in our home?
Common?
That's racist.
He speaks common, thank God.
Someone
We
remind me what
came
we are
to
doing.
learn. We are adventurers.
The only kind of small people that would enter the rest. So, what knowledge have you come seeking? And Bartek, you are dismissed. Go back down. And he thumps his chest and sort of squeezes through everybody and
So
heads
he
off back.
understands fucking common.
Zadok has a question.
No, I translated that for
Okay,
your
I wasn't sure. I
benefit.
wasn't sure.
Zadok
The
has
whole time.
question.
Yeah, right.
Zadok has a question. Has the giant hand always been coming out of the ground?
Gorham's hand has been there since his fall, yes.
So it's not slowly moving out.
This giant can
We
speak.
wish it were.
Okay.
So, again, what sort of knowledge brings you? Come, closer to the fire. You must be cold in this place. Come.
Okay.
Make room,
cold,
you
yes.
two, make room. And the two that he was talking with sort of grumble and head off to a fire down
I'm small. I'll get close.
there.
I ask him what's his name.
I am Grokvir, Jarl of the Frost Giant. What, Melora?
You moved me.
I did move you a little bit closer. I figured you'd want to be warm.
Okay.
Melora's scared of everybody. Well, not
Everyone's
scared.
larger
cautious.
than me.
Sorry,
yeah,
what
I
was-
usually like to keep, you know, little.
So he's
I guess I'm
sat
across
down
the
and
fire.
looking around at all of you. What was that, Xerxes?
I kind of missed the name, sorry.
Groxvir.
Okay, I'll have to. I'm moving my character. I can't.
There you go.
Oh, thank you. Just
As soon
gonna.
as he mentions Jarl, I like kind of give him like a sign of soldier respect.
He sort of looks back at you and nods. So, you've come into the Reach, you've come up to our little summer hideout. What can I help you with?
You call this summer?
Yes, this is warm.
Oh, okay.
And he points to the mountain behind him, a tall, snowy peaked mountain. That's where we go for the winter. Now, the weather is warm. We come down here.
Somebody asked the scary man a question.
Are you on vacation?
You could say that. We have, as I said, our home up in the mountains, but occasionally we come down here to hunt and, well, the lads like to get out, so we're down here for now.
Have you seen anything out of the ordinary while you've been hunting?
No. The rest is a place of quiet contemplation. It's not somewhere for adventurers to go off fighting. Last thing we saw was... Did you see the skeletons down there? Those poor fools. We watched the whole thing from the mountaintop.
Watched what?
What was it?
A couple adventurers a couple months back came in here. A frost worm had taken up residence in a cave. They tried to fight it. It froze them all to death. The wizard was using frost spells on it.
You guys want to go fight a frost worm?
It's dead. That's the skeleton
They did
that I
manage
was
to
sitting
kill
on.
it.
Uh,
They did manage to kill it,
That's the
but
creature down
they're all down there together now.
I saw them.
What? Why do you think they were here? This place seems to be kind of pointless.
Not for us.
They were here to fight the dragon, as adventurers are wont to do, go off and fight things bigger than themselves.
Like Oz?
The bigger.
What?
The dragon is near?
Dragon's skeleton is right down there. You should have passed it on your way here.
So that's the skeleton, is the dragon.
It wasn't the worm.
Well, the
Well,
worm is a like
yeah.
not worm, like WYRM.
Oh, see, I was thinking like
like a fucking big tunnel worm.
like death worm.
Yeah.
Like an Alaskan bullworm?
Yes.
God
Use sciencey
damn it.
animal names and Xeria immediately knows.
It's from SpongeBob.
Yeah, that's a SpongeBob
The
thing.
fucking sandworms.
Yeah, I guess that's what everyone. Well, that's what I thought too. And I was
Yeah,
like, why did it have
Dune.
horns?
So it was a tremor.
Hmm?
A tremor?
Yeah.
Never seen that.
Graboid, you mean?
Yes. Sorry.
I like Metroid. He's a pretty cool guy.
What if Zelda was a boy?
Well, shit, we finally got here, and I don't know what to say now.
Is there a place to sleep
Yeah.
for us?
I would
Somebody
not
asked
advise it. Not here in the Reach. As you said, you say this is cold. For us, this is summertime warm. Nighttime comes, you will freeze solid here.
Even if
I would
we
not
were in front
advise
of the
spending the
bonfire?
night. I would not advise spending the night within the Reach.
So that bonfire wouldn't be warm enough.
If you wanted to get close enough to the bonfire to stay warm at night, you would burn yourself alive.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
What if I want to come see you guys again?
Well, we will be here until the end of summer in this place.
But
Oh.
a little thing like me probably couldn't make it to your homeland, I guess, or your actual house.
Well, I doubt it. We have trouble getting up and down, to be honest.
Okay.
So, I am a man that studies religion and the gods. What is the story of Gorham? How did he end up?
Are you asking him?
Yes, how did he fall?
My tribe has existed in this region since before his fall, back when Gorham was king of all giants. Not a god, just the most giant of the giants. But they soon learned what he was. But his fall, that was due to the beast's cleansing of the land. The two struck terrible blows against each other, mortal blows. Gorham was entombed here upon his fall. No one knows what happened to the beast.
What was this beast? What did it look like?
The legends are old. They speak of horns and spikes and claws and teeth. Raw, ravenous hunger. Desired nothing but food, whatever that may be. In the end, my clan were the only ones to survive the cleansing. That's why you don't see any other giants in the land. We've been here since before even the elves arrived. And since Gorham's fall, we have stayed here and withered.
So, just so you know, as you were describing that, my mind immediately went to Nergigante.
You're not far off in some regards.
Baker asked the question in chat.
Yeah.
Also, he mentioned the beast.
Yep.
That we have those bones.
Yep.
Oh.
Tell him about the.
Do we? Or since the beast apparently killed Gorham, I don't know if that's the best idea. I'm not sure.
So, I wonder if it would be wise for Barak to put up an image of a bone and ask if he has seen something like this before.
I could do that if someone wants to do and say the words. I can just make the picture. I can't do both.
Yeah, Barak doesn't have a tongue, yo.
Well, yeah, I know. That's why I was saying, like, when Buzz asked and he put up the picture.
Yeah, I gotcha.
So I say, so we have heard legends of these ancient beasts. We have come across some bones that may have belonged to some. Have you seen this before? And kind of motion to Barak.
Is it a beast or multiple beasts?
The beast.
The beast.
That's all you've ever heard it referred to as before.
The beast.
So, Barak, you've seen the bones. You've seen the bone, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you conjure the first one that you guys found, the big, flat, like, scapula-type bone. And the runes on it are glowing in the image that you show, the smoke coming off of it, and giant, he looks at it for a moment and looks back and goes, "We have not seen anything like this, no."
Okay.
What do you guys think?
You have to remember this. The cleansing was 15,000 years ago, long before my time.
And what is the length of your time
So
far?
I am approaching 450 years old, getting slightly old for my kind.
How do I say friend in your language?
That's a great fucking question. I don't know, man.
Well, make something up.
How about
You're
the
a
party
DM.
learns the giant word for friend?
You learn the giant word for friend.
Okay, thank you.
Ukla.
Sure, Ukla.
And
Somebody write that down.
Wait, hold on. Griffin or Xerxes? Fuck.
What do you guys think of the Horde?
The Horde.
The guys in the lava area, middle of the continent.
No, that's not the Horde.
Our knowledge of outside events is spotty at best. We know of the arrival of the elves, the arrival of the dwarves, the arrival of humans. Outside of that, we stay to ourselves here in the rest, and the world stays to itself.
Yeah, we're just dealing with a lot of undead civil war. It's very strange.
I am very pleased with our stance on isolationism. Hearing that.
Probably for the best. Do you know of my kind?
No. I assumed you were one of these, and he points at Xerxes and Zadok. Just larger.
That's an insult.
That's racist.
No,
that's racist.
They're, I mean, at least Zadok has dragon descent, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not that far off. We have split evolution tree.
Okay, that's cool.
I'm assuming it goes like dragon and then dragonborn and then kobold.
I'm pretty sure Dragonborn are like their own thing.
I was gonna say, I'm like draconic bloodline is like actual descent of a dragon.
Yeah, like that's
Like
the whole
descendant.
point of having a draconic bloodline as a sorcerer. That's the source of power.
I always thought Dragonborn were like human and dragon kin.
No.
No.
It's its own race. It's its own race. Like kobolds and dragonborn are separate races of
However,
humanoid.
we have draconic heritage, so we come from dragons.
That's
I have green dragon
Kobolds
draconic
are-
ancestry, so
Wolves are closer to like wolves or something like that. Like they're kind of like pack wolves. Like
Yeah, kobolds aren't actually normally
They're not
descended
lizards,
from
like-
dragons.
yeah,
And I don't think dragonborn are either. I think that it's just because they're reptilian and, you know, kind of look like dragons,
I'm
they get
looking
called
at the
dragonborn.
dragonborn
Okay,
sheet, and
okay.
It literally says you have
The
draconic ancestry. Choose
Okay,
one type
pause.
of
The
dragon from the draconic ancestry.
The
What was that?
Dragonborn walk proudly through a world that greets them with fearful incomprehension. Shaped by the dragons themselves, Dragonborns originally hatched from dragon eggs as a unique race, combining the best attributes of dragons and humanoids.
There we go.
Goodness.
Cool.
So they are their own race, but come from dragon. Neat.
Yeah. Good job.
That is cool.
all right.
Okay, Boris's curiosity is
So
satisfied.
I speak. I speak the word friend. I touch his something, maybe his
What?
arm, and then I walk
Can't reach his arm, my dude.
something, maybe his thigh, his thick thigh or something.
Wow.
Oh my.
I just give it a tap. and then
That's something that Zarya would do.
well, duh. You're not here. I have to fill in.
He's doing it for you in spirit.
Why, thank you.
What's wrong with this BS?
So what are you trying to do here, Zerk?
I just touch his arm and then I kind of like flutter hover all the way over here and wait for the party. I'm done.
Like cool,
Okay.
we're friends now. Bye.
Boris writes down everything for the lore that he had just learned
All right.
before heading out.
Yeah, I'll update Gorm's page.
Nice.
So it has been good to speak with some of the outsiders. I expect my men down below were not too rough.
Very kind.
Good.
Luckily for us.
And he sort of sits there for a second. They don't speak your tongue, do they?
No.
I will have to teach them a few words so that they can at least understand what's going on.
Where did you learn common?
Your king when I assumed the throne as Jarl, your king came here as a pilgrimage to see Gorham's Rest. I met with him. He spoke with me, and we spoke. He taught me some things and brought in one of his mages to help me learn faster so that we could converse.
They could teach me giant?
You're gonna
I
need
don't know. We have, as far as I know, we have not taught any outside of our kind our language, but if you wish to study, you can come back and speak with us. Just know, nights are very cold here in the Reach.
Come prepared.
I'd like to take my coin out that I got, and I'd like to, in my other hand, I'd like to make an image of the Bone Queen and see how he reacts.
He sort of looks at it and cocks his head to the side and looks back at you, curious. I have not seen this thing before. And you don't even know what the Bone Queen looks like.
That is true. Never mind.
Yeah,
I will straight up ask him if he knows anything of the Bone Queen.
Thank you.
the Queen of Bones. Again, we are very isolated. We keep to ourselves and stay out of the problems of men. Sorry, I cannot help you in that regard.
Yeah, that's all I wanted.
Okay. All right. Anybody else want to ask him anything, or?
I would like to tell him to keep an eye on Gorham's hand.
I don't think they'd be opposed to it coming back.
I feel like an undead Gorham isn't good for anybody.
Well, that's fair.
He was the greatest of our kings. We pray every day for his return.
Yeah, so here's the thing, buddy. I have a feeling giants are going to be on the horde side. Oz would like to know if there's a way or any sort of something that the party could have or could say that would tell any giants we encounter that we have met you and that we are all cool.
Friend.
Speak the word friend. They
That's
will
enough.
know.
Okay.
As I said, we don't teach our language to those outside. You look at him, you look at the giant, and he clenches his fist in front of his heart and pounds it a couple times, and speak friend while doing this. They'll know what it means.
Oz
Mostly
beats his
'cause it
chest
means
a couple
friend.
times and then says friend.
Exactly.
I give him a thumbs up.
Well, good luck on your journey out of here, friends. If you ever find yourself in the rest again, feel free to stop by.
Thank you for your kindness.
Can I see anything valuable in that stack of boxes over there?
Magic
places.
From where you're sitting, it looks like a stack of boxes. You don't know what's in them.
Damn. What about on his person? Is there anything on him or in his?
There's a
tent?
reason
Can
his
I-
border is gold. In World of Warcraft, this signifies it is a boss, and you cannot take it on alone.
I'm not
Here-
taking on anything
Here
other
it
than
just
valuable
signifies that
objects.
it's a named character.
But there's nothing valuable on him or behind him in his tent that I might just see at a glance.
Make a perception check. Or actually, no, this would be make an investigation check. Because you're like actively like looking for something. Nope.
No, I didn't see shit.
You don't see shit. I'm glad that's how it worked out, so I don't have to bullshit
It's
something.
so snowy here. I didn't see anything. Yeah, I'm leaving. There's nothing for me here.
Wow, you just left your son there.
Griffin
I can't move him.
Griffin
You've
stands
taken
up
off the
and moves
movement
so
for him.
quickly. Miv just falls off, scurries after him real quickly.
I was gonna move him, but you took off me moving him, so I can't do it anymore.
Yeah, because that would show you his character sheet.
Oh no.
Is it that bad?
No, it's just I'm
He's a
keeping that
mystery
to
for
myself.
us.
It's a mystery.
Oh,
You don't know what class he is. He doesn't know what class he is.
The DM does, and that's all that needs to be existent.
Okay, bye Melora, bye Aliona.
He's constantly evolving.
Okay, bye.
why are you saying?
I don't know. He said first.
They were on my screen. They were still behind us back at the fire.
Okay, I'm going over to the people that are dead, and I'm gonna loot their bodies.
I want to look at this
They've
skeleton.
been dead for months. There's nothing there.
Weeks.
It's all
How do you
frozen
know?
to their body.
He said months ago.
Yeah, it doesn't mean that somebody hasn't already looted them.
Which
could be
body
the
are you
first
gonna
one.
check?
I'm gonna
You
check
get one.
the one that I'm right next to. This one.
Like the monk that you're standing on? He's holding a quarterstaff in his hand that you can just barely pry from the frozen cold grasp of the dead knuckles.
You don't got any pockets or anything?
You fiddle around and you search through the robes. You don't find anything else. It's just a very
Damn.
desiccated,
Alright, I'll take the
frozen
staff.
corpse.
Scott.
What's up?
This is the skeleton of a worm, correct?
That is a skeleton of a dragon.
Are there any teeth or claws or small horns or bits of horn that I could break off and take with me?
Hey, I'll help you break off a horn if you let me have some.
Well, the horns will not go anywhere. The horns are about 20 feet long, 15
Can
feet
I
long.
use
Like
my longsword to try and
you
make
can
that smaller?
as you approach the skull, you see in the mouth there are still 5 teeth within reach that are still out of the permafrost that you can try and dislodge.
Okay. What do I do with that? How do I do that? Hand axe?
I would say make a strength check because you're just going to try and pull it loose.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a good one.
You're just going to walk up to it and
wow.
That's a save. So roll a check. There you go.
Ooh, net 20.
So you go up and you tug on the first one, and the first one pops out, no real resistance. You move on to the second one, and they're tough, but you manage to pry all 5 of them out. Each one is like probably 2 feet long, maybe weighs about 3-4 pounds each.
Okay.
So you got 5 large dragon teeth.
Y'all are kleptos. It's Aliona's turn. God damn.
It is Aliona's turn.
Before that, I'd like to jump on top of the skeleton dragon and shout, "I'm king of the dragon!"
All right. What does Aliona do? As Miv has like gone back to the fire up here. By the way, he jumped down off Griffin's shoulders and went over, just sitting there huddled next to it, shivering.
How much weight does my rune bone weigh?
Didn't want to give it a weight because it's fucking heavy. It's probably about 50 pounds.
Oh, okay.
It's a big fucking bone. Aliona, do you want to do anything?
No.
All right. Well, Griffin had his turn. Melora.
I just want to get out of the cold, honestly.
Yeah,
I'm
Can I get the fuck out of here?
Farak nods his
I'd
head.
love to get the absolute hell out of here.
You could stand by the fire for now.
Head towards Zedek.
Fuck.
Head towards Static. I don't even.
He's all the way on the other side of the map
Oh
already.
yeah.
Yeah, if you guys want to head off towards, like, congregate over by Zadok.
Or
Great.
Cabal and Azaria? Or
up there, yeah, wherever.
Yeah, I want to get the absolute fuck out of this cold. I don't like it. I'm not happy. I don't even want to fly.
This little pouty owl just stomping through the snow, scowling.
Yeah, not even. I can't even stomp. I sink.
Well, the snow is
said
only a
there's
few inches.
Yeah.
And you're light enough that you would walk on top of the snow.
Oh,
Aw.
You're a
okay.
little burb.
Bird things.
I like it a little more now, but I still don't like it.
It's fucking cold, yeah. So Miv has noticed all of you congregating
There's
and ran
me.
off.
Yeah.
And is hugging Oz's shoulder. Does anybody else want to do anything here?
I do.
All right.
I want to. I see that Griffin and Oz went over to the dragon, but before I head over there too, I run over to Ball Tag, touch him, and I'm like, I say friend, and then
He looks down and nods deeply. Friend.
I go over to Slusher or Slush Thor,
Slushy and Batman. Good God.
and I say friend, and then
Friend.
I spread my wings and I quickly flutter over towards where Oz was, and
As you flutter off, you hear both of them. just a couple of idiots really, really happy with what they've just seen.
You've been tonight's entertainment for the Giants.
Yeah, right?
I want to
They're
try.
gonna They're going to be talking about this for months. I don't think you understand. Like, this is good. This is like a huge event to these Frost Giants.
A bunch of fucking random strangers come up out of nowhere, join them for shit, go talk to the Jarl, and then bounce.
Yeah, right.
Right? If Butterfly flaps its wings, they're all going to be dead in 6 months.
Jesus.
You
Holy
mean
shit.
Xerxes flapped his wings?
All right, Xerxes, what are you doing over here by the skull?
I want to do the strength check.
On what?
I got all the teeth, bro.
He got all the teeth.
All of them? Holy shit!
Yeah.
All that were out of the frost.
20.
There's only 5 that are like accessible right now. You could sit there for the next 8 hours and like dig the permafrost and try and get more, but you will freeze to death.
Is there any
I'll
claws?
go loot the other body.
No, we got to get out of here before
I
it
was
gets
asking
to
for a
night.
tooth, bud.
Are there any?
The arms appear to be sunk into the permafrost at this point. Like it
I got the
gave out its
valuables.
dying breath to kill these adventurers and then flopped down.
All right. Can I try to take a tip of the dragon's horn off?
Sure.
Hey.
Trying to think how you would.
Strength check.
Well, first off, you're going to have to climb on top of the horn and clamber out to the end of it because the horn is about like
Or
35
athletics.
feet off the ground. So yeah, I'm gonna.
Fly up and.
Oh yeah, that's right. You have wings, fucker. All right.
So
Yeah,
can I-
make an attack roll with like a sharp weapon,
All right.
and we'll see how much you can chop off, if
These are
any.
2 attacks.
All right.
No, you get
Well,
okay. All right, you. How much do you want to cut off at the end of this? Like, how much are you willing to carry?
About a foot worth.
Okay. All right, you managed to bring your hand axe down and splinter the end of the horn, and you get about a foot and a half long piece that's it's about 6 inches across at the fat end. So
Okay.
it's a pretty big chunk of
pointed is
dragon
it?
horn.
Cool. And then I look at the bodies and I'm like, well, that shit's all frozen in there. I'm like, I just fly over and join the rest of the group.
Okay.
I look at Xerxes and go, "What did you get?"
I got a dragon horn.
Nice. I got teeth.
You just sounded like Yoda.
I got dragon horn.
That sounded like Michael Scott's version of Yoda.
Oh my god, it did.
I'm sorry, I can't do a good Yoda voice. Jesus.
I guess you grabbed some teeth.
I got
You
teeth.
do a good impersonation of an impersonation.
Oh god.
Can't
this
do
is
it. I'm
not
laughing
tonight.
too fucking hard on that one.
Teeth you have.
I hate what we're doing.
Okay, so
Best stream ever.
You guys are at the eastern edge of Gorham's Rest, preparing to head back west, correct?
I ever make
Oz
it
is
to
gonna
Malon's
immediately go
home?
pee in the snow while
Not
Sid
yet.
actually goes pee.
Good. Oh, what happened to Cabal?
Yeah, what happened to Cabal?
Nothing happened to Cabal. He just hasn't made it back yet. He's probably about here.
Okay. Cabal's way ahead of us.
Oh yeah, Cabal is definitely actually probably about there by now. Meanwhile, you guys are there. No. Here.
So, assuming we should head back to Malon's home.
I'm just saying, Azaria's just kind of chilling.
That's okay. She can stay there.
Azaria's given up. It's just after the slight spaz attack when they noticed no one was there, they're just whatever. Started playing started playing the flute, then got drunk.
I was holding her hand the entire time yesterday, the last time we played. So I don't know how we forgot her.
You thought you were holding her hand. It turns out it was just Miv.
Oh god. Last time you saw Azaria, she was playing with you as a kobold, so you just picked one and walked.
Just pick one. Oh no.
Shit.
Oh fuck. All right, so the party heading west through Gorham's Rest. You spend a few hours on your way out. Cabal, meanwhile, has made it up to the crossroads up there ahead. You guys carry on another few hours. It's now about dusk, so dark is starting to settle in.
Oh, are we at the cave? Or are we going in the cave?
You guys are at the crossroads by it, heading towards Malon's Hope.
So Griffin's I need to go in this cave here,
Would
guys.
we be able to
I gotta get some crystals.
Tonight? No, it's dusk right now.
When was the last time we slept?
Yeah, that's kind of.
We should probably rest right now.
The night before, you guys stopped right where Cabal is right now.
Okay.
You just spent most of the day fucking around in Gorham's Rest there.
So what we basically
I vote go to the cave.
Griffin, you go in ahead of us, and you choose who you want to bring with you, and we'll go get Azaria and Cabal to come meet up with us, or I'll ride off to go grab them.
Okay, sounds good.
And I take off immediately.
Yeah, I just keep walking. I'm going to Malon's Hope. I'm not going into the cave.
Okay, so Zadok comes with me.
I go with them.
I also hate caves. So.
Fine, I go to the cave by myself.
Goodbye.
Okay, so
Our first party member died.
You guys make it
behind now.
you guys are here when night falls. Cabal has actually made it to Malon's Hope.
Yeah.
Ooh,
sexy times of just Azaria
Myself.
and Cabal.
No, Azaria's in Kingsport.
Azaria's all the way in Kingsport, guys.
In Kingsport? All the way back.
Oh yeah.
So Griffin is going into the cave on his own, I guess.
As he realizes no one else came to back him up. Wow.
All right, Griffin, what day do you want to have a one-on-one D&D session with Scum?
Oh, fuck me.
What is
I
Griffin
just gotta
doing?
go in the cave and get enough chunks for my dagger, and I'm good.
What does Griffin do about this? Does he proceed to go to the cave by himself, or does he kind of get worried and follow the group?
I don't get worried.
I ain't no bitch.
Griffin's fucking. How old is Griffin again?
You heard of
Bar-
D.
Barak
I
will go
ain't
with
no
Griffin.
bitch. Oh, don't worry. I've got the fucking battle map for that cave pulled up. It's ready to go. I just have to piss. I will be right back.
How old is Griffin?
The Adventures of Griffin.
What?
No, I like it. I like this spin-off. This is good. Man, our party really needs to get its shit together. We're leaving party members all over the place.
Who's making all the sounds?
Yeah,
I
what
think
is that
it's-
flittering?
I think it's Ash. Ash, I
What?
think your mic
Why
is.
does it mean?
Your mic was the only one lighting up when it was making the weird noise. It stopped now.
Oh, I didn't see.
Yeah, it
who
was
But
like-
I was hearing the weird noise.
Sometimes when I
That's
used,
weird.
sometimes when I used to mute my headset physically, it'd like make like a weird noise to people. So maybe
Then maybe it was Griffin because he's muted now.
no, because there's no fluttering.
Yeah, and he's muted now.
What?
What?
Somebody's mic was giving weird feedback. No, see,
Oh,
when
it's
you started
Ash's
talking,
voice,
Azaria's
yeah.
mic lit up and started making the noise.
Yeah, it's Azar.
Your sensitivity
Oh,
might
boy.
be up just a little too high. Maybe.
So it sounds like you're like sticking your tongue out and like blowing raspberries, kind of.
So, what have we decided? Is Griffin?
Griffin's going into the cave.
Baker said Barrack would go
Yeah,
with.
he's gone. And then the rest of us are going.
Forrest sees Barrett going and is like, I guess I'll go with him.
If Griffin wants to go alone, he can do it, but I'll back him up if he wants it.
I'll join just because
I'm still going.
I want to.
Forrest.
I wanna
I need
fight
my
something.
crystal.
You're not very stealthy.
So
Yeah,
Barack,
but I can hang
out of
back.
hesitation, like kind of start trotting forward, and they're like, "Wait." We kind of let, and they turn around and go back.
Yeah, I'll go defend him too if he wants crystals.
I think
Let's make
it's
some
Griffin.
time.
Oh my
If he
god.
wants
Griffin
to
said
do
he
it.
went-
I'm still going to Malon's Hope.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not going any cave.
Oh, we really are splitting up. Fuck.
Yep, no, that's happening.
Because
I-
I was
Nope,
planning on
someone's gonna
drinking.
die.
Does Griffin want to go alone? Is my question.
I'd be down to go alone. I just need my crystal. I want my dagger.
No,
All right.
if he wants to go
So
alone, he can go alone.
those who want to
Alright.
go with Griffin, grab your tokens from over in Kingsport and drag them over near Gorham's Rest. There. Everybody else, put them near the party. So
Our voting
this area
tokens.
for the cave, this
See-
area for carrying on.
Well, he says he'll go by himself, so I'll go to Malon's Hope.
It's a
Oh,
solo-
you meant our actual tokens, not our vote tokens. Whoops.
Because you can't see who made what vote token.
Yeah, that's why I've got you all. Oh, you already have characters. Okay, whatever.
On this map.
Oh, did I screw up?
No, that's fine. You just have to remember that Miv is like attached to Griffin at the hip.
Oh, yeah. What's happening with Miv?
Oh, he's
Are you
going with.
alone, or is it? A
He's
Griffin
going
Miv
with.
adventure?
Miv is bonded to Griffin.
Oh,
Good news, Zadok is going twice apparently because I accidentally dragged a second token onto the board. Thank you.
All right, so
Okay.
everybody. All right, so nobody's going with
Nope.
Griffin and Miv. Okay,
That's how it turns out.
so
That makes me really nervous.
darkness
dude.
for everybody, I guess. For a bit here.
The Adventures of Griffin and Miv.
Yeah, right. Let's
Oh, God,
get
this
Miv
is
in
so
here.
nervous.
So Griffin, you step back into the familiar cave, the entrance, the
Oh, the
Little-
bullshit cave. Yeah,
little
I
puzzle
remember it
room
now.
that you remember. Miv is sort of like gripping onto your calf and looking around wide-eyed. What are we doing?
We're looking for crystals. This is something we have to do.
Crystals. And he sort of like
Yeah.
perks up a little bit. He gets excited. Let's
Yeah, I pull out my big chunk of crystal. It looks just like this.
All right. Reroll your initiative so we get a clean score on this. Everybody else can stare at a black screen with an initiative tracker.
Fuck
Hell yeah.
This is exciting.
How did that pop up
Dave
twice?
goes first.
Okay.
Oh, this is super exciting.
I'm assuming Miv diverts his actions.
Well, we're not in combat yet, so Miv lets go of your leg and sort of runs up to the altar and is just looking around at all the buttons and sits up on this button. Griffin.
All right, I'm gonna move forward and start going past Hey, Miz, come on, let's go.
Okay. All right, and he's gonna follow along behind. Here, let me so this is less boring for everyone else. Let's just bring characters.
They all decided to come. Like, look who's crawling back.
No, they ain't here. They're just
I know.
ghosts. So that they could follow you and see what's happening. All right, Griffin, carry on. Lead the way. You are the pack leader here. Miv is just sort of scampering along behind you.
I'm gonna have a talking to with the rest of the party. When we take our long rest.
All right, make a stealth check for me, buddy.
Can we move forward to see what's going
Yeah,
on?
you guys can move forward.
Sweet.
That's why I brought you in, so you can see what's going on.
Like,
I don't want to move too far forward because I don't want to. I don't want my dynamic lighting to like fuck up his screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, just don't move too far ahead of him.
Yeah.
Or don't move ahead of him at all. Just stay behind him. You're okay.
Boris remembers this and does not like it.
You're okay. Yeah, you didn't get spotted.
Oz is
Okay, cool.
Don't move ahead of him. Oz move.
I'm next to him. I'm not ahead of him. He'd be able to see exactly that.
All right, well, hold on, because Miv has to run by you. Miv has to run by. He has to make a stealth check.
Oh, buddy. I pray. Oh, no.
He gets spotted.
God damn it, Miz.
So, yeah. You guys are now
Miv died.
in combat.
Well, great. So wait, do we have to re-roll initiative, or how's it?
Yeah.
Off.
Mm.
Off. Let's give a piece.
Oof.
Roll.
Hold on, Griffin didn't get his entered in here.
Yeah.
Miv died.
20.2. All right, cool. So, Griffin, you do get the first move here.
Great. Is that a swarm of spiders?
Yeah, it is.
God damn it.
Fuck swarms of spiders.
It's also, don't blame me. This is how this place has been set up since you guys left. God, Miv got a real bad initiative roll.
Oh,
right.
look at that. There's all those other spiders.
Let's see.
It's fine. It's you and Miv and 3 spiders.
Griffin died. Miv died.
All right, here's what I want to do.
Okay.
'Cause I get the first roll, and I can also what's the word? I can disengage. I'm gonna run back, grab Miv, because I see the swarm of spiders, and I know what's gonna happen, and we're gonna run out of the cave.
Okay, we'll say that. We'll say that you can do that. He is small enough. So you sprint up to Miv, you pick him up. What? He has no idea of the danger that he was in. By the way, he was just like following along behind you, and you, spidey sense, notice the fucking spiders coming out of the walls. And you drag him off behind you, and you hear skittering.
And because
down
I
the hall.
disengaged, we're no longer in combat, so I leave the cave with Miv.
Okay.
Man, this is an adventure.
Yeah, that was
Well, I'm
exciting.
not gonna have it be that it was my responsibility for Miv dying.
Griffin died. Miv died.
Everybody murders Griffin.
As soon as Griffin and Miv catch up to the group, I ask them where his crystals are.
What? We're like already ahead of them. We left them behind.
They'll catch
And
up
then-
eventually.
Yeah, you guys.
And
Well,
then-
you guys kept going, and
Super split now.
well, no. All right, listen up.
And
You
as
guys
far as
carried
I know-
on. You guys carried on. They went into the cave. That exchange happened. They ran out, got on the horse, and took off after you guys. So they're probably like at most 10 minutes behind you guys.
Okay.
So like if Griffin wants to gallop hard, he can catch up to you guys before you get to
I'm galloping hard.
All right, so you run up
Jesus
on the
Christ.
party and you're just like looking around at them and they're all looking at you.
I ask him about his crystals. Where are your crystals, buddy?
And then I do minor illusion, and I show him the biggest crystal.
Hey,
Fuck yes.
Barrack
Eat
gives
a
him a
dick.
thumbs up.
That's amazing.
That
All
was
right.
Yeah,
fast.
you wouldn't believe it. It was right at the front of the entrance too.
Very fast. I give him a thumbs up.
Miv is just like he's just got a dumb smile on his face, just excited to have been on this exciting horse ride and little delve into a cave.
What time of day is it?
It is now like nighttime. So you guys reach this intersection where you are right now, and it is probably 2 hours after dark has set.
And Cabal's like at the next crossroads up there.
Cabal is at Malon's Hope
Okay.
because he left and immediately just started riding all the way back.
Okay.
That's a ride you can do in a day. You guys came down from Kingsport and stopped around here.
So he would be at the inn, the Towerfall Inn.
He would be, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
You guys can ride through the night and get there in the morning, or you can camp out here.
I want to continue to ride to Malon's Hope.
Maybe you'll just catch me before I leave.
And just like, yeah, I know. I want to get to Malon's Hope, and it may be like late in the night, but I was just, I'm not sure if do they lock their doors at night? Or
The inn?
walk in to the inn.
The front door would be open,
Okay.
like to the
So
The
we can
main,
make it to
you
the
know-
inn in Malon's Hope tonight.
tonight. No, you'd get there at like 3 or 4 in the morning.
In the morning, yeah.
Okay, that's good enough. We could just sleep for a while there.
A short rest.
Yeah,
Is it a
you'd
long
get a
rest
short
now?
rest in.
Get there and like see if see if Cabal's like checked in. And obviously probably has.
I don't think we used any spell slots or took any damage.
Bed that I'm laying in right now.
Is that correct, Scott?
What?
Are we still full health, full spells, all that?
I think so.
Pretty sure.
Yeah.
We haven't been in combat since our last rest.
You do need to sleep though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you'll be tired when you get there. If you try and go through the next day, you'll get a point of exhaustion.
So a short rest is okay.
Yeah, short rest, you'll be fine.
Okay,
If you go to Malon's Hope and then sleep, for the morning, you'll be fine.
Okay, I'm cool with that.
Sounds like a plan.
All right. So you push on through the night along the road towards Malon's Hope. You arrive sometime just before dawn. And where is my? I don't have it. Don't have my Malon's Hope map up here.
Yeah,
Hold
go to the
on.
bottom right.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. All the way down there.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys, head on over to the Towers Fall Inn in central Malon's Hope. Walking in the door, it's abandoned at this hour. It's very early in the morning. There's nobody around. Not even a barkeep or somebody working a front desk or anything. It's very quiet. The door is open. You can walk in.
So getting a room is out of the question.
Well, there's nobody visible.
Yeah, exactly.
There's nobody visible. Like you can try and like knock on the counter or something.
He's just gonna knock on the spare person room and see if I find
Like a bell?
just sleeping there. One night.
I don't know. Since I don't see anyone, I go sit out by my horse and just kind of fall asleep close by my horse.
Okay.
You can sleep in a bar.
I'll knock on the counter.
Sleep in a bar? That doesn't sound normal.
All right. So walking up to the bar, you see there's a door on the other side of the bar behind it that is closed, and you walk up and knock on the bar. You wait a moment, you knock a little bit harder, and you hear from the other side, the door opens, and a very groggy looking dwarf sort of steps out. What can I help you with? Sorry, I fell asleep in the back room. What time is it? Fuck.
Late.
Hello?
I step back and motion to my party mates.
Hi,
It's
Wade.
late. Hello?
Hi.
Is this
Oh, hello again, miss. Oh, it's
Hi.
you lot.
We're here again.
I remember all of you. Your
Yeah,
friend
sorry.
rode in a few hours ago, sleeping upstairs. What do you need rooms yourselves, or? He points to Melara. You'll be sleeping on the roof, I assume.
Yes, thank you.
All
They're
right,
running.
enjoy.
I can sleep outside.
Fucking birds.
You're
So,
a poke.
I can sleep outside.
How much
I've
for
got
a room?
I'm not the mayor of the town, Dragonborn. You can do as you please as long as you don't get yourself arrested. Go for it.
Okay.
Are any of you gonna actually rent a room for the evening?
Yes, how much?
Boris rents a room.
It's what the fuck? What did I charge at this place?
1 gold piece.
No, that was in Kingsport. That's a bit expensive there.
Okay.
Or is it like 50 silver?
I think it was like 25 silver a night here.
Oh.
Place is cheap.
Yeah, it is.
Can I have
25 silver.
Can I have
Okay.
a room's rental worth of ale?
You want 25 silver pieces worth of ale? You've got it, lad.
I feel bad because I'm using his like land to sleep, but I don't pay for it because I'm outside.
Oh,
So
you're
at least
just
I can
you're
give
just
him-
using the town land to sleep.
It's not the mayor
Yeah,
of the
but it's
fuck.
right outside his door, and it may or may not be causing business problems. I don't know. So I'm just gonna.
Just big green dragonborn curled up outside
Yeah,
your
it's
bar.
a little bit weird looking, right? So like I'm trying to make it work.
I can help you with that. It's 25 silver.
Didn't know
Fuck, that's
Austin-
And he sort of thinks about it. He goes, "You sure you want that much, lad? That's about 20 gallons. It's a little bit more than 20 gallons of ale. I don't think you need that much for the night."
How much? How fucked up would a dragonborn be with 10 gallons of ale?
You physically wouldn't be able to drink it.
How much ale could I really realistically buy? You know what? Enough ale to put me to sleep comfortably and keep the rest. So
I'm just
gave him 25
curious.
silver.
I pay my 25 silver and go
I
to
thought
bed.
it was 4 silver for an ale.
It's 4
silver
copper
for
for a mug of cheap ale.
Oh,
It's
wow.
2 silver for a gallon.
Well, you think
Is
think
there
I
like
can
a-
handle a gallon of ale?
Is there
Oh,
a
you-
fancier liquor that's more expensive?
Yeah, you could probably get something.
Yeah, give me the
I
good
just-
stuff.
I just don't know what that would be.
Let's just I took 25 silver out of my inventory. So whatever the good stuff is plus a little bit of a nice tip.
All right. I'm looking at the trade goods cost.
Some artisanal honey wine, perhaps. Fucking who knows?
Yeah, sure. You get some fucking tasty mead. You get like a little pony keg, so you have enough to bring with you after this if you don't drink every single ounce of it tonight.
Okay. It comes with a stopper, I assume.
Yeah, it's got a tap on it.
Lovely.
As for the rest of you, anything else I can help you with?
So, how many rooms are we getting?
Yeah, that is a good question. From the tongueless one.
Well, Boris already paid for one room, so somebody can join him.
Okay.
Yeah, I also give him 25 silver.
That's 2 rooms so far. Anyone else? Anyone want to share the
I already
room with
said I
your
had
friends?
got a room and went to bed.
I'll take a room.
All right.
Which room is Cabal in?
He's oh shit, which room did I put him in? I think 15. So up at the top of the stairs, you take a right at the first corner and 3 rooms on the left.
Oh god.
A giant, sexy dragon bursts into your room wearing nothing but...
I am gonna knock on Cabal's door.
Yeah, you can come in.
We're here. We're here. Don't leave without us. I'm gonna go sleep outside.
Okay, you can sleep in my room if you want.
Cabal offers the room to Oz. You can sleep in the room.
Is there a fire going?
Yeah.
Is there a fire?
Yeah, sleep by the fire.
Are there any like glasses I see blatantly out?
No.
Do I have any glasses, Scott?
No, I don't think so. You can. There's probably some in the room somewhere if you
Like drinkware
looked in a
somewhere?
cupboard or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
I'm gonna look around for some sort of drinkware. I'm gonna pull out my pony keg. I'm gonna pour one for Cabal. I'm gonna hand it to him, and then I'm gonna go curl up next to the fireplace and go to sleep.
Sitting in my bed.
You just sitting in your bed and a dragonborn just brings you beer.
Just some beer.
The good beer, mind
Just
you.
brings you some tasty mead.
Okay, I'll drink with him. It's fine.
I have in my inventory pony keg of tasty mead.
Oh god, you would.
I give him some and then chug a bunch and go to sleep.
All right.
You have
So-
odd interactions with our party members.
I have the best interaction.
I've watched Cabal cut himself a couple times. This is fun.
I just fucking love how Oren just sees the bird and goes, and you'll be wanting to sleep on the roof, right? Just fucking remembers that, like, all of the innkeepers that you guys meet just remember the bird that wants to sleep on the roof.
Hey, man.
The rest of you are just sort of like, they're a bunch of weirdos, but bird, always sleeping on the roof.
Yep.
Consistency.
With my woodland critters, mind you.
Oh.
She's just covered in a swarm of ghostly badgers.
Actually, they're birds now. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Birds just huddled up in my tree.
Enslaving your own kind. Okay.
Enslaving? They're my forest friends.
Did you ever ask them if they wanted to be your friends, or did you just make them be your friends?
They just showed up, so you tell me stop.
They just showed up and they were my slaves. I mean, my friends.
Fucking simp
God,
birds.
you guys are haters because you don't have any friends.
You just have a bunch of simp birds.
He is my friend.
Oh shit.
He's my friend.
Don't know you.
So the night goes by without much ado. It's a very quiet morning in Malon's Hope. What time is everybody sort of getting up?
Getting
Good morning.
crows.
You showed up in the morning.
7.
So it's now, well, you showed up at like 3 o'clock.
So I've had like 3 hours.
9.
9's a good number.
9.
Okay. So 9 then?
And
Yeah.
it is.
6 hours.
But Oz is not happy to be waking up. He's reluctantly waking up.
All right then. So you all wake up congregating down on the bottom floor of Towers Fall Inn, seated around a table together. And a human woman walks over to the table wearing an apron and carrying a little pad with a little pencil. What can I get for you for breakfast? Anything for you?
Any fresh meat?
Oh, what we've got? We can do sausages for you. We can do some ham, some bacon. Think we might have some elk that we can cut up and fry a little bit for you with some eggs and potatoes.
Cured ham?
I think it's just roasted ham.
Nothing fresh and uncooked?
No, we don't serve it uncooked, sir.
Well, I understand.
Oh, if you wanted it uncooked, maybe Oren would do it for you if you requested it that way.
Blue rare. Requested blue rare.
This is acceptable.
All right. So you want the ham? Do you want eggs? Do you want potatoes? Do you want anything? You just want some ham. Okay, your grunts aren't coming through.
Oh man.
It's not. I hear like half of it.
It was a good pondering long grunt. That's upsetting.
Yeah. If you're gonna, I learned the hard way. If you're gonna do sounds like that, you got to switch to push to talk.
Ew. Does Oz want this? Just a bunch of meat and maybe like a little bit of vegetable for a mix in his diet. Like a little bit of potato and pepper.
Oz wants some vegetables.
I want like a skillet, but mostly fucking raw meat.
Okay, I'll pass that along for you. And anybody else want
Much
anything?
obliged.
Can I get
Boris just wants some bacon and eggs.
Bacon and eggs, sure. Coming right up. Sir, sorry, you got talked over there. What can I get for you?
Can I just get some meat?
Some mead?
Yeah.
Do you want a mug of it? Do
Yeah.
you want just a mug? Sure. So let's see, sir. Your ham and potatoes, that'll be 15 silver pieces. Sir, your bacon and eggs will be 12. Your mead will be 8 silver.
Yeah.
And anybody else that I can help here?
Outside with all of our.
Nope, I'm good.
Oh, yeah, get some ham for me. I'm gonna give it to Xerxes.
Just some hams. Same as your friend here, or?
Yeah, same as my friend.
Sure. All right. So again.
I'll pay for it.
Oh god, I already forgot the fucking price.
15 silver
Sid.
for me, but that was a bunch of shit.
A big. All right. So, well, if it's the same, do you want the same serving size or?
Yeah, same serving size.
Sure. All right. 15 silver pieces for that, and I will. I'll put these orders in for you right away.
It's for Xerxes.
Fuck, Xerxes puts down the meats.
I need more alcohol.
Xerxes is the only one of you that's eaten in the last 12 hours too.
I already ate. I don't
Hey,
know.
I ate my tabaxi, okay?
Boris
my
had some meat.
I had meat in my mouth. Oh yeah, no, Boris had.
Oh yeah, no, some of you did eat.
Boris had a T-bone.
Oh, we
I
did
had
all
a
that
giant
last
ass
night.
T-bone.
I'll put the order in for you, and I'll be back with your food shortly. And she sort of scurries off towards the back room, leaving you guys time to have some nice party conversations amongst yourselves.
I'm braiding my hair.
Cabal or
So
DCF?
where are we going?
Cabal.
I'm looking for people to loot.
And Boreas is asking everybody where they want to go next.
Well, I want to get
Crack
a
pulls out his hand and a map appears.
Somewhere with a bunch of money.
I need Ash.
Where would we like to go
I need
next?
Ash.
As soon as you guys get outside, you'll know where we're going.
I say we stop back at Kingsport, grab Ash.
Maybe.
Grab ass or grab Ash?
Physically
Grab
handle.
Ash and stop her from grabbing ass.
Pretty sure both.
Good answer.
As hasn't been grabbing anything lately, just beer.
Yeah.
Or wine. Wine's good.
Have you become an alcoholic like me? Because
Hey, you weren't the one left by your teammates. No fucking town.
I'm sorry.
So you sit around and have a conversation for about 10 minutes, and the waitress comes back out and she drops a enormous heaping plate of basically raw ham in front of Sid, in front of Oz, with some diced tomatoes or diced potatoes, simmered, and does the same in front of Cabal, and then goes, "Well, I'll bring the rest of them out. Hold on one second." She goes back and comes back with the ham and eggs or the bacon and eggs and all that. Cabal's mug.
Enjoy.
Cabal's mug and places it down in front of you. And is there anything else I can get for you? Oh, all right then. Enjoy your food. She turns
You
and
just kind of
walks
stare
off.
at her until she walks away.
I strike up a conversation with Oz while also using Mage Hand to steal one of his bacon.
Oz doesn't have bacon.
I just have
What
pretty
did
much
you-
raw ham.
Raw ham.
Damn, I thought he had bacon.
Um,
Never mind.
no,
Boris has
Boris
bacon
has
and
bacon.
eggs.
he steals what he thinks is bacon and swallows.
Miv is sitting there, by the way, staring at the heaping pile of meat, licking his lips.
Oh, I break off I look at Miv with like the knife over like a piece of meat to see if it's a big enough piece for him.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I cut it and give it to him.
Thank you.
I look at you and I'm like, I've already eaten. Why aren't we going to get our goddamn friend? What are you guys doing in there?
Food is good.
Because she's
fuel.
probably under a couple of people at the moment.
I've already eaten. Eat the fucking food, Xerxes.
You ate the food yesterday.
You ate food yesterday.
I'm tiny. I am 3 feet tall.
That means your body.
I was fed by giants.
He's not wrong.
You still need to eat more.
He was fed like giants, the way that you would feed a seagull. Fucking here, take it over there.
I'm not hungry.
Fucking fine. I'm just gonna put the food in my inventory.
All right. Cabal puts.
He just dumps like a pound and a half of raw ham into his bag. Yeah, forget about that. Forget about that for a day or so. Good luck.
That's
Hey, I
okay,
had
Oz will eat it.
for a while.
I know you will. That's what worries me, Sid. All right, folks. So what do you? I give you these opportunities to talk stuff over.
Oz
and
is
y'all
gonna end up with food poisoning by the end of this campaign.
Oz's poison resistance will stop him from getting food poisoning.
Yeah.
He's a dragonborn. He naturally eats raw meat.
Yeah, this is not a problem.
Yeah, it's really not.
Where do we want to go, people?
Kingsport.
Oh, we have to go pick her up?
Yeah.
No,
I want to go tell the king that we met the Jarl.
Oh. Yeah.
You know what? Fuck y'all.
Hey, I'm on my way there. It's not for you, but you
Azara
can always come back with
is
us.
just leaving. Azara is leaving. Fuck y'all. She's going to the volcano.
Oh man.
You have to pass us to get there.
Don't go.
You would literally have to pass us to get there.
She's gonna
No,
hook you
I
on the
don't.
dragon.
I mean, I guess not.
Acropolis.
Go fucking talk to the damn dragon over there.
Yeah,
Fuck
she's gonna
y'all.
go hook up with the dragon.
Fuck y'all. Be friends with the dragon.
Something tells me the dragon's magic would see right through yours and you'd be screwed.
Oh, what you talking about? I'm gonna bring some gold and everything, man.
The only magic Azaria needs is the one that lets her transform.
You say that now, but then Azaria,
I don't think a dragon would be very impressed with that.
no, Azaria should back up riding the dragon.
Considering that
Transforms into something. She's like, "Why don't you dragon this dick over here?"
And then the dragon.
Plaz, you're very quiet. We can barely hear you.
The dragon turns to Boris and says, "I heard you've been making my girlfriend's life a little bit difficult."
I did no such thing.
Azaria wins the campaign. She's got a dragon boyfriend.
Who said the dragon was a boy?
Well, fluid. You know, Azaria can do whatever.
All right, so you guys heading up north out of Malon's Hope then?
Yep.
It sounds good.
Hey, Azaria will do male or female. We all know this by now.
I know. That's what scares me.
Because Azaria can turn into male or female.
Or both at the same time.
Drive hard out of the gate towards Kingsport.
Get the fucking dragon a choice. What do you want?
Plot twist, the dragon is both as well.
It's not actually a dragon, it's a changeling.
What a twist.
So the party heads north out of Malon's Hope. Moving on up. I'm just gonna fucking skip this because fuck it. It's a long ride
One day.
of absolutely nothing happening because you're on a major road in the country. You make it to Kingsport a little bit before dusk. You're now, getting better at riding your horses, and you get there. And where's Kingsport? Down here. Zarya would be over there. Golden Goose.
I already have my armor. I'm basically like touching people's arms, being like, Azaria? No. You're not fucking Azaria. Azaria? No.
I posted the picture of Azaria right now.
Oh shit. Azaria right now. Typhoon. No. Oh my god.
So you're in like a Asian windwalker?
Is that human?
It is human.
Oh, you're human. Oh my god.
I'm a human right now.
Fucking missing.
Right now.
A weeboo
Oh,
human.
Zerk fucking Zadok. There we go. So you ride up to the gates of Kingsport, enter the city with no issue. It's a quiet evening. Nobody really going in or out. Where are y'all heading?
I immediately turn to Kabal. Find Azaria.
I know, I'm looking. Azaria?
Yes. Search for Azaria.
What other quests are there that we could be going on?
I'm just saying, Azaria is not going to be making it easy. Y'all left them.
Well, if she's just gonna hide from us, we can be a party of 9. We'll still kill anything in our path.
Do we have any quests we could be going on to like get more like experience and such?
Not right now. You haven't found anything.
We're also
Where
not.
do you suggest we go look?
experience driven. It's based on milestones.
Party.
Okay, where,
Yeah,
where
but
can we look
it's-
for some?
Yeah, I thought there would be a milestone at that Gorham's, but there wasn't anything there. So I really don't know where we're supposed to go now. We've been a lot of places.
Yeah, Scott, do you have
We can go
recommendations where
ask the
can
king if
progress
they'd
some
heard
stuff?
back from Van Elig.
We talked about that last week. They did, and we talked to him about it.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. And we're not taking your suggestions anymore. You made us all cold.
Yeah, for
I thought there was
nothing.
going to be something special there.
There was. We met some
All y'all
giants.
found
It
was
was
the dragon
magical.
skeleton.
Fuck off. I got
There
very
is. It's a frozen, wintry hellscape in the middle of a rather temperate country.
I
Okay,
made a
okay.
new friend.
We gained an alliance with giants. Okay, that was great. Me and Oz got fucking dragon
Bits.
dragon parts.
That's pretty cool.
Cool. But
Yeah, so quit hating on Boris so
other
much.
than that, Boris, all I learned from your stupid adventure was the word friend.
That was the friendship, was the treasure all along.
Yay.
Oh
Hey,
my
hey,
god,
that
Sid.
word might save your ass later on.
You
Okay,
better,
so we learned the
you
giant
better
word.
hope it does.
So let's recount what we've learned from listening to Boris. We've
Nothing.
learned the giant's word for friend, and we've learned that we can't go into Van Elig 4 different times.
You guys all
4
do
times.
this.
Well, I don't see you saying a place to go.
Because we don't have one at the moment.
Exactly.
We're supposed to go where Griffin was, but then Cabal's like, I'm fucking outie. And then we realize, oh, where's Azaria? Outie even further.
Even more
And then,
outy.
No, it's not even that. Fucking, oh, hey, we go to the Crystal Cave. I'm going to go and try to round up these people. All you guys try to stay strong, stay as a group in this cave. No, what do you guys do? You ditch this fucking guy and
I
Mib.
don't want to go in a cave. I'm not going in
He
no
could do
cave.
it by himself.
So as I'm riding away,
and Miv.
like, you guys stick together, you split the party even further. And I'm like, son of a bitch!
Hell yeah. You
So
can
Zadok,
visit the party, but fuck us.
Xerxes not happy right now. Because he's got to ride these roads back and forth trying to bring the party together.
Well, it's together.
Mostly. Y'all need to fight each other.
Crystal Cave. As, where are you? I already yelled at Cabal. Cabal's doing Cabal's job.
Are we
Good.
back in Kingsport?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are back in Kingsport.
Oh my god.
I go to the castle, like where the king is, and I flash my letter just so I can go hang out with Vase while they look for the Zarya.
Cool,
Yeah,
I'm coming
you-
with.
Yeah, no, do something.
All right, you
Literally
guys.
no reason. I just want to hang out in the throne room.
Boris just stands in front of the smithy admiring the plate armor, wishing he had more money.
Oh, good. Boris gets off on armor. Wonderful.
Let's
This party.
And architecture and caves.
And
Yes.
spiders, right?
Spiders get off on him.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ, Cabal. So Zadok and Oz walk up to the front gate of the castle, and you hold
Is it
up
the
the
same
note.
fucking guards?
No, it's 2 different guards this time. These ones look like they have more than a singular brain cell between them. And you hold up the piece of paper, and one looks at, what's that then?
We're
It's
going
my
to
letter.
visit
It's
the
like
king
you
and
should go
Lord
see
Vase.
Vase.
Zadok, sorry, what was that?
It's my letter to go see Vase.
And he reaches out and takes it from you and reads over it. All right, hands it back. Open the gate, let him in. The
Here we
gate
go.
raises, and you guys are able to go in.
We for sure go.
And you walk up to the throne room and open it up, and it's empty.
All right. I just sit in one of the chairs that Griffin tried to steal.
Okay.
I'll hang out here for a bit.
It's literally empty.
Yeah, it's empty. There's nobody in it right now.
I go by like that.
Because you have
little
to remember it's probably like 9 p.m. right now.
I curl up to go to sleep on the chair.
I'm gonna sit down next to Zadok and whip out the pony keg.
Everyone else is paying for a place to stay.
Offer
Me and,
Zadok
me
some
and
ale.
Oz are sleeping in style tonight in the castle.
You guys, so the where are the rest of you guys going? Xerxes.
I'm going to the bar to drink.
Okay, Xerxes,
I
you head
believe
on over
that
to
is
the
Zadok.
Golden Goose.
I'm just saying, Xerxes is like should like end up sitting right next to Az.
Yeah. No, I start
great.
mumbling like complaints of like a fucking party, and then like just to the person next to me, not even looking at him, just drinking and mumbling to this person next to me.
Oh god, this is great. This is fucking amazing.
Az just like reaches over, puts a hand on his shoulder, and is like, "Yep, I agree. Parties are terrible."
Not noticing that that's as I continue to drink.
Continue to
I
drink.
was like,
and
lifts
bitch.
up. I was like, lifts up a hand and is like, "Can I get another round for me and my friend over here?
I don't know it's as.
We're having bad times with parties."
I don't even know it as Zaria anyways, because it's different form as well.
Yeah, I know.
I know, that's the best part.
Zarya needs to get up and walk away and come back as another completely different creature.
Just keep fucking with Xerxes.
Oh,
Let me
man.
guess, you're down on your happiness because the party's being annoying. How did you know?
I'm a mind reader, you see. I can see your
Oh,
thoughts.
Cabal.
My dad.
Aw.
Harder.
Cabal should end up next to Xerxes and us too.
You said you were holding his hands, and then we look over and you're holding Nib's hand. I go back to drinking, mumbling with anger.
Az is just like watching them as they like think, yes, suffer. But on the outside has like this like sympathizing expression on their face.
Is Scamp?
As I abuse your lover Cabal in front of you, verbally.
Hey, Cabal seems to like it.
Scamp just left.
Cabal seems to like it.
Scamp's back.
I'm back. I had to pee. So I hopped
That's
on my
okay.
phone for a minute.
Quick question. That throne room has that one side room, right?
Yes.
Is that door open?
It's closed currently.
Is it locked? Can I check?
You walk up and check, and it is indeed locked. Yes.
Fuck.
Sorry.
From the other side, I'm assuming.
I mean, it doesn't really matter.
If it was unlocked from, or if it was locked from my side, I could unlock it and go in. Yes.
There's no like lock on it. It's a key
okay.
lock.
Gotcha. Okay.
Looking over at Azaria's character, I notice a gold flicker of an adventurer's pendant or coin.
Is Azaria wearing the pendant?
We can go with they are. That's
Okay.
fine.
And I'm like, hey, I'm in that group too. What's your
Which
name?
group? My name?
Adventurers Guild.
My name's Faye.
Nice to meet you, Faye. Thanks for getting me a drink.
Nice to meet you. What's your name?
Xerxes. Ugh, fuck, I can't see straight. I should go to sleep.
Yeah, you have fun with that.
Nice to meet you, Faye.
It was nice meeting you as well.
And
Azaria, you bitch! I love it. I love every minute of this. Actual character interaction. Yay!
Sort of.
Kinda.
The funniest part is the two of them trying to like not be detected is the best interaction that any of you guys have had together. This is the best bit of role playing of the fucking series, and I love it.
so there's no rooms in the Golden Goose, I'm guessing, so I have to go across the street.
Oh, there's. I mean, you never asked if there were rooms.
Oh, sorry, my browser's having a problem with zooming in and zooming out, so I can't really read the map.
Yeah,
very
it takes a very long time to do it.
It's because this map page is enormous, so I can put a bunch of maps on it.
But the Golden Goose would have rooms, so I can stare over to the barkeep and ask for a room.
Yeah, sure.
All right. What should I minus?
Sorry, kind of like.
So you. Oh fuck. Sorry.
It's gonna do a voice.
It should be the barkeep that tells them that who Azaria is. Since Azaria's been there the whole time.
Do you want that?
It should be. It'll be great.
All right.
So the barkeep at this point knows that
Azaria's
Azaria
still
is a
in.
changeling?
No. Azaria came out of the room in this form that y'all had all left. So Azaria's. Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, he wouldn't know.
Fuck. Fucking changeling.
So
It.
You walk up to the bar and there's a human man standing behind it, and he looks up. So, you I've seen you in here before, haven't I?
Yeah. Have you seen my friend? We're lost. Like, we all took off. You remember that, right?
Yeah.
A few days ago?
Mm-hmm.
You happen to see, like, one of our friends kind of come out later on? Or, like, okay. Anyone come out out later on from one of our rooms?
Oh, you talked about that,
Azaria's like...
That pale girl
lean
that was
against.
traveling with you before, right?
Yeah,
she took she went back up to that room up there, but he looks around and goes, that guy right there, the wispy clothes, he came out of her room earlier today.
It's like over there holding it laughter does the whole little finger wave.
I see a blur waving to me, but I'm not too sure who it is. So I think
drunk.
I get a room, but thanks.
Yeah, of course you can get a room. It's one gold for the night.
All right, and I flip them. Like obviously like 4 gold because I'm really drunk and not really paying attention.
And he grabs it all off the counter and holds up the 1 gold piece and goes, "Thank you very much, sir." Pockets all 4 of them.
Okay, so down to these.
Azara's over there like holding
And I make my
their
way to
side,
the waving
almost
blur.
fucking cracking.
I make my way to the waving blur.
All right.
And I'm like, Azaria? And then as the blur becomes a little bit more straight, I'm like, oh, fuck you, Azaria. And I turn around, instantly knowing that Faye is Azaria. I walk right up to my room and slam the door as fucking hard as possible.
All of you downstairs hear this boom as the walls seem to rattle, and you see the man behind the counter like leaning out over the counter, looking up the stairs and looking at you. The hell did you say to him?
Azara's like fucking leaning against the thing and laughing.
Well, at least you're enjoying yourself. Man, that fucking door almost came off his hinges. I gotta repair that.
Azara flips some 2 gold coins.
Oh, well, all right. Not complaining no more. Enjoy yourself.
Fuck's sake.
I don't know if I heard that.
What?
I sent you back out to look for Azaria. You better be outside.
Only Xerxes knows.
Cabal comes into Xerxes' room the next morning. I couldn't find her. I fucking did.
I found her.
I cannot find her. I did.
I'm not too pleased about it.
I'm just gonna be sad at the docks.
Oh, I passed out for the night.
Azaria goes upstairs after giving the barkeep the money.
Don't you dare!
goes to their own room.
Nani?
Nani?
Oh, poor Cabal.
Oh. Aw, Cabal. Sad Cabal.
Sad couple, sad blat noise.
Sad
Eldritch
Blair.
cry.
Eldritch cry.
Eldritch cry.
Eldritch weep.
Why is this?
How much did the room cost?
1 gold.
Okay. Okay. That's for the fancy room, right?
That's for the normal room. Yeah, they don't really have a
Okay.
fancy
Normal
room
room.
here. They're all fancy.
Oz is gonna curl up and sleep right by the throne, but like off the pedestal.
God.
Nearest the locked door.
Lord Vase is gonna go like, what?
And then he'll be like, oh, okay, the party's here. Cool, what's up?
I'm sorry, I was typing something up. What was that, Sid?
Oh, Ozza drinks a little more and then passes out around like the base of the throne pedestal, but off of it so he doesn't get impaled. But I'm gonna sleep like closest to the locked door, so whoever comes through that locked door first will just see a sleeping dragon born by the throne.
Okay.
I'm assuming
So-
it's Vase or the king.
Vase is gonna be
You, Zadok, are you asleep?
Zadok has been snoring in the chair.
Yeah, I slept in the room.
You guys sleep 2 hours before Oz is kicked awake by a very concerned group of guards who didn't seem to be aware of your presence and have now gone into the room and found a sleeping dragonborn and a sleeping kobold. And they kick Oz awake, and one of them goes over and sort of
They're gonna have
pushes
to roll
her.
a strength check to make sure that happens.
He kicks you awake.
Okay, fine.
He goes over and pushes Zadok's chair over, so Zadok sort of tumbles onto the floor, and you wake up looking around. They've all got their swords drawn and pointed towards you. The fuck are you, and what are you doing in the throne room?
I pull out my
1
letter.
second. And then I point to the letter, and I also hold up my coin.
And they all sort of like, they look around, lower their weapons. How fucking long have you been in here? As they start sheathing their weapons.
Last night. Still tired, rubbing my eyes.
Well, you can't sleep in the fucking throne room. You're lucky we woke you up first.
Pretty sure I just did.
Obviously, that's incorrect because we were just doing it.
I was until you woke me up.
God.
Right,
They're
you
not the
couple of
same race.
smart asses. Get the fuck out of here. Go on, get. And they sort of like usher you towards the front door of the...
Maybe
What's your name, soldier?
you should have a talk with your people at the gate because their dumbasses let us in knowing that nobody was in
Didn't
the
get us out. They're just like, all right, fuck it.
Well, the two at the gate. The two dumb gate guards. You want us to blame them?
I'm just saying they should have known nobody was up here and told us.
How are they gonna know nobody's in here? They're guarding the fucking gate. There were
'Cause they
supposed
know
to be
I
guards
did.
at the door, but apparently there weren't when you rolled up, so that's
Blame
how
them
you
too.
got in.
I mean, to be fair,
There's a
I'm
flaw
pretty sure the
in
two
your
of us could take a
security.
number of these cards if we wanted to.
And this is what happens when none of us are with them.
Right.
And
I'm not asking
I
for
thought
much.
Az was
I'm just
bad.
asking for you to get out of the castle grounds for now. Come back tomorrow at a more appropriate time.
Okay,
Hey.
so we went to sleep at 9 p.m. and we were woken up at what time?
Well, it's probably about midnight now.
Oh.
Yes, well, we are but poor adventurers. Can you help us to afford a room for the night?
He points to your medallion. You got one of those? I doubt it. Go.
Just because we have a medallion doesn't mean we're not broke.
Go.
Show them how big your keg is.
I hold up my
Stole our
keg
money.
and look at him really confused. This keg?
You can see Oz here has a problem, and that's what happens to all of our money.
I
Roll
don't
persuasion
think that's
check.
accurate, but maybe.
Roll for persuasion.
Yeah, fuck you.
Oh my god.
All right, well, that's unfortunate, isn't it? Get the fuck out of the castle grounds.
What's your name, soldier?
And why should I give you that?
So I can tell Vase and the
Get.
king you're being a dick.
So you can tell
Way to go,
them I'm
Karen.
doing my job. I'll be here tomorrow.
I'll be here
And then I
tomorrow.
leave.
About it.
I use Mage Hand and push over another chair on my way out.
He just looks over at the chair that just fell over for no reason. Just what?
I used. Oh, by the way, I used prestidigitation on my way out to make the exact same skunk smell from the other night under his fucking nose.
Wow.
Are you within? Isn't that 10 feet?
On my way out. I do
All
it as
right.
I'm passing him.
So you look over your shoulder to witness the handiwork, and you see his face sort of scrunch up as. Ugh. Ugh.
And then I look for a high five from Zach.
And he looks to one of the guards. Fuck, those adventurers stink.
I don't even care. Fucking worth it.
Shit.
My God.
So you
And then I
think
go sleep outside the fucking inn.
oh,
And thus the party reunites.
Yeah, seriously. Everybody gets back in there and.
Wait,
That-
rewind. I
Yeah.
can clean or soil an object no more than 1 cubic foot. I want to make it look like he shit himself.
Kamal's still at the docks crying.
Cabal will not
I
sleep.
want to make it look like he shot himself.
Okay, it looks like he shit himself, but he doesn't notice because it's on his ass.
Will.
Hey.
Yes.
You guys are so fun.
What, Oz?
Oz wouldn't know this shit. Oz was going back to the room. Or
What were
to
you
the
gonna do?
inn. I was gonna be like, can I sniff around for Cabal?
I mean, you could.
Yeah, but why would I, as Oz?
Yeah,
That
you
is
don't
true.
know if Kamal's outside or
So
not.
I'm going back to the inn and passing out outside.
Okay.
I'm just gonna curl up next to Oz and go to sleep.
Yeah, alright. I hug him like a fucking teddy bear again.
All right, Cabal.
I'm not sleeping until I find Az.
Fuck.
Gotta go to the next day.
Meanwhile, Az is asleep, curled up on
Guys,
the bed.
we have to have a serious talk about Cabal and his toxic relationship with Az.
And my toxic relationship with
Cabal,
alcohol,
where have you
apparently.
ended up in the morning?
Where are you?
I'm gonna be sitting by the docks again.
Sitting on the dock of the bay.
just sad by the docks again.
Okay.
What's that symbol next to Cabal?
It's exhaustion.
Oh no.
Point of exhaustion.
Yeah, she got a single point of exhaustion.
Or 2 points.
2 points.
2 points.
What? I thought you said 2.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I was like, what? No.
I would never do that.
I mean, unless you really fuck up.
Multiple nights.
Because do you know what level 2 exhaustion does, Oz?
I
It's
don't.
terrible. I want level
It halves your speed.
Oh Jesus.
Right now, he has disadvantage on ability checks.
Okay.
Tired.
Oh shit!
Bless you.
So, thank you.
Hold on, I gotta. Try. So, what the fuck are y'all doing in the morning?
I'm very grumpy.
Okay, Xerxes is grumpy. Noted. What's new?
As is downstairs having a fucking nice breakfast.
I go and join Az's new form for breakfast.
as passes over money for Xerxes breakfast as well.
So a plate comes my way.
I go inside and see Xerxes
fixes
standing next to
everything.
Xerxes sitting next to Az and start asking about Az. Asking about this new friend of Xerxes.
As just like no. Xerxes,
Hey, what's your
don't do
name?
it.
This
My
Hello,
name's
friend
Faye.
of
Nice
Xerxes.
to
What's
meet
your
you.
name?
This is Faye.
Nice.
Where are you from?
Fucking, it's our new party member. I picked them up.
Oh, I feel like we need to know a little bit more about them. Where are you from?
Me? Oh,
Yes.
I came all the way. I came from Vardoon. It's a pleasure.
Look like somebody who would have come from Vardoon.
Hey, it's up to my parents where I'm born. It's not me.
I feel like she should be having to roll a deception check.
I agree. You have to roll
Okay.
insight, and she rolls deception.
Fucking insight.
Roll for sarcasm.
No, you roll insight. Yeah.
God, my insight's garbage.
Well, she just has to beat a 9.
Yeah.
Like
I'm the only one that knows fucking the identity.
I leave.
Well, that was quick. Your friend seems to not be very talkative, Xerxes.
Shut up.
As has a shit-eating grin on their face as they eat some more eggs.
Wait.
Griffin, where did you stay the past night? Did you get a room? Good talk. Okay.
Griffin.
Xerxes has.
I'm trying to figure out where Miv went.
Idea.
Oh, we just lost Burb.
Melora. Zadok runs
wonder
back
if
inside and says, "Man, I sure love using my weird changeling powers to give myself sharp teeth and mess with children."
Changeling? What's a changeling?
That's not how Azaria would react. You'd start laughing and you know it.
Yeah, but she's not Azaria. She's Faye.
I'm not Azaria right now.
That's the problem when you run into when you have a changeling in your party. They can change who they are.
Yeah, but they're not gonna. They can change their appearance, not necessarily their personality.
They don't act
My
different.
character's
She
a
would start laughing.
charlatan.
Yeah, it's called.
My
acting.
character's a
Your
charlatan.
character also takes every single opportunity they can to either rub it in someone's face or scare them with your power. So,
Hey, I'm currently playing with Xerxes over here.
Currently rubbing it in
Okay,
all
I'm
of
just
our
saying.
faces right now.
Zach is right.
All right, cool. I vote we just give up the search then and go with one less party member.
Yeah, we got a
Yeah,
new
at this
party
point, it's
member named
literally
Faye.
taking like
It's
so
fun.
long.
That's fine.
Oz is
I got
still
Faye in the
sleeping.
party now.
Yeah, they replaced Azaria.
Yeah,
with
y'all
Faye.
have Faye in.
I already told you.
I don't trust the new person. I don't take kindly to them.
We didn't take kindly to each other to begin with.
Don't mind him. He's just fucking hostile.
I'm still trying to figure out where Miv went.
How am I hostile? I'm the only one in the party with a hug check.
You know what?
Hostile.
The hug of disdain.
The hug of death.
All right, so where did Miv sleep?
With Griffin, I assume.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to.
And that is where?
I don't know where Griffin went for the night. I've been trying to find that out.
Yeah, no, sorry, I went to the bathroom. What's
No
up?
worries.
Where do you
Did
sleep?
you get a room for the night?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he said that.
Okay. I didn't
I'm
hear
just
him.
saying. I'm just saying we have two.
I probably heard
three
him earlier, but I
kobolds.
forgot.
We have 3 kobolds and a dragonborn, and shapeshifting doesn't change my scent. Why the fuck haven't any of y'all figured it out yet?
I'm sleeping outside.
Besides Xerxes.
He's drinking.
I'm sleeping outside.
Austin has to get outside.
Oz just doesn't know shit right now.
Yeah, Oz doesn't know. If Oz would walk into the room, he'd know. He'd be like, "Hey." So,
Yeah, Oz is still like napping outside with Zadok curled up.
And a bird.
I'm just saying. All it takes
Can you
is
hear
y'all's
me now?
nose.
Good lord.
I've
There
got
he
my
is.
Teddy Kobold.
Oh, welcome.
Hey, Boris.
Apparently my Logitech software is not up to date, so it keeps muting itself and not allowing me to unmute it.
Oh.
Damn, get rid.
Yeah.
Okay. Boris can sit next to Xerxes and have a drink.
All right.
Morning.
Morning. Who's your friend?
Faye.
Faye. What are you, Faye?
Faye is a human currently. You can see the picture in image.
I'm looking at the picture, but a fighter, a bard,
Oh.
or
A bard.
It's got
Oh,
a-
okay.
My character always kind of stays as a bard.
Yeah, but I don't know that person's a bard.
Do you see the instrument on its back?
I have a lute and I'm a cleric.
Boom, roasted.
You're strange.
Boom, roasted.
Uh,
The one where the party just roast each other.
so where you from?
Vardoon.
Oh yeah? I'm from the Dwarven Lands myself. What is your favorite place up there?
The favorite. Oh, you mean the temple? It's very nice over there.
What's your family name? I might have come across them in my travels.
I never really received a family name. My dad ran out, and then my mom was the one that raised me. She was a prostitute.
Was her name Azaria?
I haven't found anything to try to like catch her lying on.
So Boris just welcome.
No. Wait, did I hear that? Was her name
No,
Xario?
was
Did I hear that?
outside.
Okay.
But
that
I
was
did
weird.
just say that as Sid.
Okay. I was like, that would have told you if it was Xario or not, because it would have twitched. Eyebrow would have twitched. Just
No,
saying.
that was Xaria. Well, I don't really know what to. I don't have anything else to say.
Do you want to try an insight checker?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, you're gonna Ash deception.
For breakfast instead of grilling the new person you just bumped into. Mr. Giant, are you really a gnome? I know you are. You're a gnome, Mr. Giant. Don't grill
fuck
me.
that.
Jesus Christ.
No, it did not work.
Nope, he did not see through the lie.
Wow.
Wow, wow, wee-wah.
As doesn't want to be figured out.
Apparently
You better not
not.
step outside at all.
I've got an idea. I look at the new person at
You're
Faye.
sleeping still.
Yeah.
No, I went inside.
Yeah,
I
he
had been
went
inside because I questioned her this morning.
Yeah, he's already asked.
I'm sorry. Are you okay? You're gonna
Shooting a firebolt at a brand new friend here?
Yep, it's exactly what I'm doing.
in the middle
you-
of a crowded
Xerxes
tavern
blocks it.
for breakfast.
Xerxes sees it.
So then I
I
start
mean, fuck.
blasting.
I would have too. I get it.
Bitch.
Xerxes sees it and blocks it. Takes the hit.
Here come the popo.
No. Sorry, I just kind of instantly automatic reaction. That's the automatic reaction.
No. If he shoots a fireball, I'm going right up to Zadok and telling him it's fucking Azaria. Fuck off.
He shot a firebolt at her and hit her.
He hit her? Well,
Yeah. And sorry, it's just like hit back too.
So,
So do a wisdom saving throw.
Hold on a second.
So I can't stop him from trying to do this?
Hold on.
It's already happened.
Okay.
He's across the table from her, and he just went blasts her in the chest with a bolt of fire,
Zadok shoots first.
and you hear shouting from behind. Oh, what the
Happy May 4th.
what the fuck are you doing? And a bunch of patrons are now standing around like,
The roll should be with advantage.
what the fuck are you doing?
I don't trust this person.
Azaria, after casting Dissonant Whispers over here, kind of like is laying on the ground holding her chest,
Yeah, and
acting like they've been hurt so
Zadok.
bad.
Zadok, you do have to make that wisdom save.
All right. No. Before we continue, what was Zadok's reasoning for shooting fireball?
I don't trust him.
Oh, fuck.
All right, well,
Well, there went most of Zadok's health.
That's fine. I can do enough damage to kill her in one spell.
oh
Zadok,
fuck.
you are running now because you failed the wisdom save.
Yeah, you have sprinted across the tavern,
to get the fuck
toppling tables, knocking
But I'm
patrons
still
over.
in the tavern, which I have to assume is still within 120 feet.
Oh yeah, no, you sprint across and are now on the opposite end of the tavern. The place is in disarray.
out. Am I waking up from this?
The innkeeper is screaming and shouting. His wife is there shouting like they're trying to get hold of the situation. All the patrons are screaming and running out as these two maniacs are fighting in the middle of the tavern.
Hey, mine's a quiet spell. What you talking about?
Well, he
Sorry,
just
is this a quiet spell?
yeah,
Have
but
I
he
woken
just
up?
sprinted through people and through
Oh, okay.
tables and just caused a ton of chaos.
Did this wake me up?
Sorry, is kind of like leaning down, is on the ground holding her chest.
I'd like to,
Has a few tears in their eye.
I'd like to
this
draw my
wake me
sword.
up?
I'd like to draw my sword and rush towards Zadok with it.
The innkeeper runs out from behind the bar and throws his arms out at you. What the hell is going on here?
Did this
To the
wake
death.
me up?
This man's a fucking idiot. That's what's going on.
What? Like, all right, if y'all want to fight, get the fuck out of my tavern before you wreck anything else. If you set, and he points at Zadok, if you set anything on fire in here, I will fucking stomp your skull in. And that goes same for you, lady. Man, sir, I don't even fucking know what you are. Get the fuck out of here if you're gonna fight.
What'd I do? He just attacked me.
I push Zadok.
You know what? I seen all kinds of shit in my days. He did not run through all those tables on his own.
Fixing this.
I'm pushing Zadok towards the exit.
Are they being
Aggressive.
pushed
Sorry,
outside?
like, sorry, I kind of like.
Wait. Everybody's going at once. Boris? Yeah, okay. Must make
Sorry.
a charisma saving throw.
God damn it.
A
Sorry, like,
creature
has
can
innocent
choose to
eyes.
fail this saving throw if it wishes. If a creature fails its saving throw, choose one of the following two effects. You can suppress any effect causing a target to be charmed or frightened. When the spell ends, any suppress blah blah blah. Alternatively, you can make the target indifferent about creatures of your choice that it is hostile toward.
Yes.
When the spell ends, the creature becomes hostile again, unless the GM rules otherwise.
So do they choose to accept it? Or choose to fail
Or
it?
they can choose to fail it, or they can try to fight it.
I'm gonna fight it right now. I'm too angry.
I'm just gonna roll a d20 for his
For the barkeeper.
saving throw. Okay, I don't think Terran Trant passed his saving throw.
Nope.
Then again, he's not hostile.
Zadok passed. Oh, wait, do I? Is it against my spell modifier?
It's against your spell save DC. Which,
Yeah, so my spell save is 13.
Ash.
Xerxes.
Xerxes.
Xerxes sheathes his sword and walks out of the bar.
Wait, was it cast on me too?
Yeah, it's cast on
it's
everybody.
Okay.
It's a group of people.
Watch this. Yep.
Damn it. Well, I got Xerxes out of it.
Yeah, no, I leave gracefully. I sheath my sword, I walk outside. And I
Was
sit
that
next
woken
to
up from the commotion, or was it all contained inside?
Azaria follows Xerxes.
You can hear some disturbances
But I mean, like,
from
would it
where
have
you are.
woken a heavily sleeping dragonborn up?
Well, you weren't aggressive against anything, so there was nothing
He
for
was
you
outside.
to be calmed about.
He's wondering if he would get woken up by the commotion. No.
Oh,
If
okay.
you were awake, you'd hear it.
Okay.
So I also had cast this to
outside
calm things
and
down in the
outside.
tavern in general.
Oz and
Well,
say,
everybody else is cleared out of the tavern. It's just your party in there.
Okay.
And
Oh.
the tavern keeper and his wife. They're both just like,
Xerxes-
chill the fuck out.
yeah, when I went outside, I would I see Oz, and I'm like, I bump him, and I'm like, I see if he'd wake up from that, and all I'm trying to do is just say, hey, what's up? Like, night, calmly, that's all. Like, peacefully. Like, good morning.
Hey, hi, Xerxes.
Morning.
Ooh,
I
what's up?
continue to the porch and walk forward.
Okay.
We have to remember that Zadok is now on 4 hit points.
I just.
Zadok makes it known to the party that he does not trust Faye, and if they are not removed from the party and Azaria returned, he will kill Faye.
Oz is now woken up. He believes it's time for breakfast and makes his way into the tavern.
Ding ding.
And what a sight for you to behold. You walk into the tavern and there is a very frilly man with a singe mark on his chest. There is a slavering, angry Zadok on the other end of the bar, just like grrr. There is a very confused Miv sitting with a tiny little cup of milk, sipping it, and everybody else just sort of like, what the
I'm
fuck
assuming Melora's
is
on the
happening?
ceiling.
Huh?
I'm assuming Melora, not the ceiling, the roof.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
Melora's
still
on
up
the
on the
roof.
roof.
All right. So, I see. Like, I'm assuming Azaria's character's on the floor.
She's
holding my chest with some fake tears in my eyes.
You catch a familiar scent on the
I
air.
figured. It looks like a standoff between the two of them.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Zadok, what are you doing?
Killing this thing.
Leave Azaria alone. Can I have breakfast, please?
That's Faye.
That's Azaria. I would like some meat.
If you can get your friends to calm down, I will gladly serve you some breakfast.
Zadok, it's
Azaria's still
Azaria.
pretending.
Azaria, leave him alone.
How would you know? You're the dumbest one here.
I smell her.
He can smell. He has a really keen sense of smell.
Just
He's a dragonborn.
Azaria. I don't trust my eyes when it
No
comes to
Merle.
Azaria.
No Merle. No Merle.
Hold on.
No Merle.
I even told Zadok, you're a fucking kobold. I told you you're one of the 3 that could smell me.
I don't think kobolds have that refined of a
They
sense
don't?
of smell.
I mean, they're draconic, kind of.
No, we're not.
Oh.
He specifically
Well,
has
y'all
draconic bloodline.
reptiles?
Oh, kobolds are actually supposed to be like half dog lizard.
We're like
things.
dog lizards. We're not dragons.
That would not be an
Hey.
argument as to why you couldn't smell her, though.
A dog?
Yeah, I guess that's kind of.
I like that one.
He was blinded by his eyeballs. All right. That's what we're
Kobolds
going
are
with.
small. They're small, weak, humanoid body-shaped reptiles. They lay eggs. That's neat.
Interesting.
You know, like
I cast Zone of Truth.
Miv is gonna have a
Zarya.
baby.
Ooh.
Anazaria.
Well, on Faye.
Hold on a minute. This is kind of interesting. Apparently, kobolds can like hold the eggs inside to give birth in optimum conditions.
That's cool.
That's really fucking neat. Sorry,
That's
I'm
definitely
reading
pulled from
about
real
Myth-
reptiles.
kobold anatomy. So, zone of fucking truth. Let's see.
Charisma saving throw.
God
Yeah.
damn it.
Yup. Doesn't fucking matter.
Somebody nerf her rolls.
Hey, I'm
It's
a
a
bard.
charisma. Yeah, it's a charisma-based character, dude.
Yes, a
Everybody that's-
bard that just
Here,
wasted the last
I'll
hour and a
nerf her
half
rolls. Ready for this?
lying from our group.
I nerfed her rolls, you see?
Wait, hold on.
I can't even roll worse than she did.
No, hold on. It's a 15-foot radius. Is Oz within that radius?
Absolutely.
I would say yeah. You guys are all like they're all sort of centered together.
Because if Oz fails his roll, he cannot lie. And if he says that is Azaria, then we know.
Oh, okay. Well, make
And he fails.
you look him in the eye. Oz, who is this?
That's Azaria. I would like some breakfast, and I fucking hate undead, and I'd like to do something fun soon.
Boris looks
Also,
at
I'm
Cabal and
still
says,
tired.
There she is. And walks away.
Cool. Now that we got that settled,
I
I'm going
give
to
the-
bed. Thanks for wasting an hour and a half playing this bullshit with the fucking group.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Very salty.
That's cool. We get some good role play and someone's upset.
Interesting.
Role playing
So-
in my role playing game? Get the fuck out.
So what does Cabal do now?
Yeah, I'm curious about that.
Cabal's no longer depressed.
Cabal's just still
Yeah, I don't know what that says.
he's highly monotone. He's just speaking Russian because he doesn't. He's speaking celestial.
can't find.
I think
I will never find my love.
he's muttering that to himself as he's walking up to the
Cabal
tavern.
passes me in the street. I'm like, "Hi, Cabal." Keep walking.
Yeah.
Fucking calm emotions.
The calmest Xerxes ever.
I guess I'm just gonna go up to the tavern, I'm gonna sit at the bar and be like, drink.
Oh, no. As Cabal's getting close to the stairs, Boris says, "This is Azaria. Have fun." And just, like, walks away.
I have to see if I heard that or not. You have to remember, I'm exhausted.
Oh.
No.
Okay, so is Cabal in the tavern now?
Yeah, he's walked in. What are you trying to do?
I'm telling Cabal who Azaria is. The Fang is actually Azaria.
I'm just gonna stare blankly at you.
Boris is like, "I'm not getting any of this shit more confused. This is Azaria over there, right there. That person there is Azaria."
So I was walking around all night for no reason?
Yes, she was hiding in the
Oh,
tavern.
looks deep at Azaria,
I'm
almost
just gonna
feeling
hug.
betrayed.
No, I'm just gonna hug Zaria.
Everything's okay.
While they're hugging, Boris quickly takes a rope, ties a loop around Cabal and a loop around Azaria, so they're tied together.
I was actually gonna use handcuffs, but I don't have them.
Oh my god.
Just shackle us
Oh,
to
Bet
the
you would.
Ow, ow.
Sorry is like, I'm kinky, but in public?
hell?
I don't want to lose you.
I
She
didn't
did
realize
it in
we
a
were at
bush
that
in front of
stage.
a lord's house
Yeah.
with 2 dwarves.
Yeah, but handcuffs in public is what I'm talking about. Because that's a different type of weird.
That makes
That's
it look like she's a criminal or a criminal running away.
But yeah, now they're tied together.
Okay.
I'm okay with this.
All right. Well, I think that's where we're going to call it, and we'll pick up next week here in Kingsport. We should have some more stuff for you guys.
Party got fucking reunited, but at what cost?
At what cost?
I don't know. I had fun just role playing.
You were just
It
walking
just
around
took a
town
really
selling your
long time.
What?
What'd you say, Bird?
It just took a really long time to like just figure out who Azaria is. You know, like role playing, I'm all for, but that he kind of has a point. It took a really fucking long part of our night.
Well, we didn't
Just
get
saying.
anything much done at the.
It's also like we did nothing last campaign, and well, last round, and now we're doing nothing this round.
Well, what were we gonna do? Like, leave one of our like party members in another town for another campaign? We had to go back for the person,
We
right?
did.
Or do we do the cave and then go back? But then, like, one person's excluded the entire game.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's how I feel about it.
It was kind of a lose-lose situation with leaving her behind.
That's why
I just thought it would be funny to do it, and then I realized the logistical issues, and then she was all for it. I'm like, well, fuck.
Party is just split up. That's why I was.
But now we know we don't leave party members behind, or we'll have to go through.
Especially Azaria.
Especially Azaria.
Because she'll make an effort to hide from the party. Which is fucking hilarious.
Well, I mean, to be fair, we didn't leave her behind. She just didn't want to go with any of the rest of us.
Well, she wasn't also here when we did that too.
Right.
That's true. Fuck.
Thursday night sessions.
Yeah, it wasn't really Azaria's fault that she got left behind.
That's fair too.
But hey, I'm a happy Xerxes. What
I'm
are you
happy. I
talking
had
about?
fun. Cabal now.
Xerxes is just chilling. It's like the calmest day he's ever had.
Separation anxiety
I
now.
was pissed. Now I'm just happy.
Because, I'm trying to think of where the party could go to get something done.
Crystal Cave was my only bet. I don't know what to do anymore.
And there's like no quest boards here, right?
Yeah, in this town.
The only place that we can go that is decent size that we haven't been yet is the Autumn Pass.
Or, the entire city of Havenfall.
Oh, I thought Havenfall was small.
What's Havenfall?
No, it's bigger than Kingsport. It's the largest
Ah,
city in the nation. It's like a farming town that's slowly inside of it grown into an actual city.
Okay, well now we have a direction for next week.
Yep. All right, it's bedtime. Good night, guys.
It's a different kind of time. I'm gonna end the stream
I
and then hop outside.
agree.